Force.
I mean, Dungeon Master's the one who leads you on to the adventure and all that shitty shit.
So yeah. Well, and since there's many of us, if someone can't make it, that person can replace the other person. So we can start that after I get settled downstairs and everything else for all that.
Groovy.
I would show Chester and Matt the games, but I've done that 5 times now.
Well, I've seen the game for a second.
Will, I'm sorry. Will, I'm sorry. This has to be your introduction to Avatar.
Well, okay. Speaking of introductions, howdy. Biddle voiced his opinions on Chain of Memories so far. What are yours?
It fucking sucks. That's what.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is fucking stinky garbage.
To quote AVGN, for a poop.
This is a big what were they thinking moment.
What were they smoking?
Well, good news. If I play my cards right, it'll end this week.
Fuck that pun.
Because all we have left is Destiny Islands, the final world, and then we'll watch Riku's story, and I'll show off some of his gameplay and his 3 exclusive bosses.
We'll watch.
Oh, I saw a dickhead.
So
man, you should have heard what I said earlier. I was like, did Sora make a wish on a genie? And it was like, I wish to have a deep voice. And I'm like, you gotta give something in return. Here's my brain.
well,
Why
God,
don't they here's a good idea. Why don't they just leave? Leave!
well, good news. Kingdom Hearts 2 is much better, and it's up next.
That's good. But, again, why are they in there? All for the sake of nom-noms?
Nom nom.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, because I can't spell most of the Kingdom Hearts names for Kairi and, what was it, Naminé? I pronounce them as, I commonly call them Kiwi and nom-noms.
Everyone does that. But no, okay, to answer your question, they originally went in there because their mission was to find Riku and King Mickey. So they kept going thinking they would find them, but then Sora started to remember Naminé. And now that's all he's thinking about, is to save her.
Massive air quotes on remember.
Yeah, massive.
When you
I think you
walk
mean remember.
away, you
I
don't
think you-
hear me say... Wait a minute. What was I supposed to tell you?
I think you mean remembered, citation needed.
Here's the thing. 2 people have not seen the end of this story, so I'm not saying anything until they do.
Also,
Six
Biddle,
grown adults. Six
also
grown
Biddle,
adults
God
got
damn it.
like-
yeah. Biddle about that comment earlier about Sora exchanging so, like his memories for his brain. I'm like he's like, oh, so you mean to tell me Sora's following the rules of
Memories.
equivalent exchange?
Memories for his brain.
Okay.
Well, I don't
I feel like
fucking
this is going
remember
to
what
be
he
the-
said.
He said,
I said he,
replace a deep voice for your brain.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I was busy fixing my bed.
That's fine. That's fine.
My brain has like 3 default voices. Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel. The Firekeeper occasionally. From frickin' Dark Souls. And the last one is just Duke Nukem.
Well, I mean, yeah. Fortunately,
Kick 'em.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is up next, and it is miles better.
I'm gonna say it now. This might be the low point of the series, only because we're not getting to the DS games.
Hold on. This is the low point of the
You're getting to
series.
DS games, but that's movie night.
Hold
No,
on.
we're not getting the shitty versions.
We're not playing 358 over 2, but we're fucking experiencing. We're watching it.
We have to watch it.
We're spared
Or
the
like
pain of
you're
playing
you
it.
fuckers.
We're spared the pain of playing
You're
it,
lucky.
but we fucking have to witness it.
Or
We
like-
have to acknowledge it.
Or like
Which-
358
No,
days
to
over
be fair, 358 does have a pretty decent story. It's
Thank
recoded.
you.
It's recoded. We have to suffer through.
I Yeah. I mean, I got through 358, and then I just stopped. Not even halfway through recoded.
Recorded.
Or like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing at what Chester said earlier. You're like nom noms.
You know.
Doms and
You know.
Kiwi.
You know my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Kingdom Hearts recorded in 4K.
Yeah.
Recorded in 4K 60 FPS.
Yeah. So
NVIDIA and
yeah.
graphics.
With RTS.
Technically, our break, if we still want to do a break, would be after Kingdom Hearts 2 with a movie night for 358.
We need a break after 2, that's for certain.
Yeah, after 2, we need to take a break. And then we need
I
to
know,
play
I know. So
something
we'll do
else.
one game, and then we'll need to do Birth by Sleep.
I say we watch like 358 right before jumping into Birth by Sleep, and when we're ready to go back to Kingdom Hearts.
Well, here's the thing. That watching 358 isn't gonna matter. Well, it might matter for Birth by Sleep, but it might not. Because Birth by Sleep, I'll say this now, takes place 10 years before the original Kingdom Hearts.
Really? Only 10? I thought it was more.
Only 10. 10.
But if you
Oh,
want to
it's gonna be
go
like
further than
500
10 years, you
years.
should download the mobile game. And
No!
We're not touching that yet. Let's see. So it would be Birth by Sleep. Then we'll have to watch Recoded. Then Dream Drop Distance. And then 0.2.
and back
In
cover
which
as well.
we'll have to do back cover.
Weren't we gonna squeeze in Fire Emblem Warriors, like, somewhere there?
I
No.
think it's going to be after Kingdom Hearts 2.
That'll be a good place.
That would be a good place.
Didn't we already suffer through Fire Emblem Warriors?
You guys,
Yeah, we're going to do it
gonna
again because they're coming out with another one.
Yeah, and on top of that, at the time when Will played Fire Emblem Warriors, he didn't play Three Houses yet. So we said try playing Fire Emblem Warriors again, see if like your viewpoint changes.
And most likely when we get to the end of point 2, the Three Houses game will already be out.
I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through that game yet. After 0.2, after 0.2, will be Yakuza 2.
Yay!
Excuse
Yeah.
me, it's Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Shut up.
Actually, let me put on my
Yeah,
glasses.
Wait,
After zero-
Will, you know what that means? We can actually use grind music.
Yay!
We can use grind music.
Grind music in
Although,
I hope-
to be fair, I would need grind music for Birth by Sleep.
I
You
hope.
have to mute everything.
I'm really hoping you do like the sort of grinding thing they do for Kiwami 2.
I can talk about Birth by Sleep now since it doesn't really have any impact. So, Fiddle, Howdy, I have a question for both of you.
Yes.
Have you played Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic 06?
Play one of those games.
I played all
know.
3 of them.
Then you're ready for Birth by Sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wanna know
This is
how?
happening.
You wanna know how? Joey?
Well, because like Sonic Adventure, because there are 3 playable characters in Birth by Sleep. You have Terra, you have Ventus, and you have Aqua. They all 3 of them have their own stories, so they happen at the same time, and they have their moments where the stories interject. So so bosses like Trinity Armor, you're gonna have to fight 3 times. There's story beats you're gonna have to experience some 2 times at least, or 3 times at most. And of course, like Adventure, when you beat all 3 stories, there's a last story you unlock for the final boss. And in Kingdom Hearts' case, on top of that, there's a secret story that takes place after the final story, which is something new for Kingdom Hearts case, because in the original Birth by Sleep for PSP, it was just a cutscene like the other games. Since the HD re-release of Birth by Sleep is Final Mix, that means it's another world for Aqua to go through.
And it'll look familiar.
How about you? Heck, how about you add with those 3 side games, why don't you add Resident Evil 6 up there too? Because that's what Resident Evil 6 does.
And here's the thing.
Remember when we had a campaign about a big purple cat looking for a frog?
And here's the thing. That secret episode is treated as a secret ending. So if you want an easier time to unlock it, you need to go for higher difficulties.
Rank up the difficulty. So in Birth by Sleep's case, if you wanna experience like the secret episode without doing any side content, you have to play on critical mode. Oh, otherwise,
I hate it when games do that. They tell you it's like in order to unlock the secret stuff, you have to play on a hard difficulty. Like, what if I'm not that good?
See, here's the thing. And to get the final episode, it's not as easy as clearing the 3 stories. You need to find all 12 reports scattered into playthroughs in order to get the final episode.
That's if you're not playing on critical
sounds
mode,
like
but
a
yeah.
Oh, no, that's in general.
Wait, in general?
In general.
Huh, that's strange. I could have sworn I saw on the wiki it just said if you just play on critical mode, you unlock. Yeah, you unlock.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Perhaps.
All right. Can we make a vote? Say we're going to actually putting grind music for Birth by Sleep.
In fact, if the game allows me to mute the music,
If it
If
does,
we have to mute the entire game, I'd honestly go for it.
if I can figure out how. No, but here's the thing. Because there are also also, if I remember correctly, optional bosses after you beat the final episode.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait. After the final episode, like
I believe so, yeah.
I thought they unlock after
They
they
all
beat a
suck.
character's story.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, I know one sucks if you're playing one particular character.
Yeah, like that boss.
So you're gonna have to break out MGR.
No, because here's the thing. There's a world in Birth by Sleep called Mirage Arena.
Oh
It's
yeah, that
pretty
too.
much the Coliseum from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Except it's online.
Well,
It
if you're
used to
playing
be
the
online.
Yeah, if you're playing the original PSP version, then that would be the multiplayer world. Well, but like most re-releases, they cut out the multiplayer.
And because we're playing Birth by Sleep Final Mix, the Mirage Arena has exclusive optional bosses.
Like Monstro, if I recall correctly.
Like Monstro.
Yeah.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
So in other words, we're in for the long haul.
And if you want the trophy to complete the journals or reports, you would have to 100% all 3 stories, which means you have to beat all the optional bosses 3 times.
Do you have to get all the equipment too?
Oh, I've never done it.
Don't all 3 of them have like an ultimate weapon?
Oh, they have ultimate weapons, but getting the ultimate weapon is arguably easier.
Well, obviously because it's bite-sized, kinda.
Oh no, okay, so there's a
You can do it.
there's a boss rush.
Yeah.
If you beat the boss rush in Mirage Arena, you get their ultimate weapons.
Oh. Okay, so that is easy.
Oh, it's a hell of a lot easier. You just gotta put in the effort to level up.
I remember there's also one where you have to beat a minigame for an ice cream keyblade.
Yes. Yes.
ice cream.
I feel like that's gonna be a pain in the ass
The
if you're gonna
car
go for it.
key.
Oh yeah. Cause
That's
I mean-
in there.
the worlds are arguably in a much smaller size, which kinda helps, but at the same time, you know. Cause I'll say it now. The final episode and the secret episode are Aqua exclusive. Only Aqua. Not
We'll
Terra,
find
not
out.
Ventus.
You'll
You'll
find out
attention
why.
to her.
You'll find out why that's the case.
Yeah, it's made very clear why it's
Nice.
only Aqua.
A lot of attention put on Aqua, huh?
Look, for the track record of female protagonists in Kingdom Hearts, it's a blessing we have Aqua. But I guess go back to Kingdom Hearts 2 for my plan on that. I'm going critical.
Oh, doing it again?
I'm doing critical because I'm gonna try and
boy.
get both secret endings.
If you've done it before, so you're just doing it again.
Pretty much.
I have faith
Because,
with you with
if-
this one.
If you saw the Kingdom Hearts 2 highlights, you saw one secret ending. They didn't show off the other one.
But they weren't playing critical mode.
Nope.
Not only that, well, Matt played
The
on
criteria.
Proud, and Matt played on Proud mode for that playthrough, and the criteria is that you have to complete Jiminy's journal, which means you have to get meet the target score for every mini game, as well as fighting every enemy, and all that, and a bunch of other stuff.
So in order to get the second secret ending, I have to get the gold crown, which means
Chester,
third-
Chester, don't fight that guy. No,
which guy?
I picked. Just kidding. Pick
Here's
just
your money,
kidding.
Jax.
Chester's streaming Mass Effect now, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Bad choice.
Back to what I'm saying. So you have to beat Data 13, you have to do the Mushroom 13,
That
and you have
was
to beat the
dummy.
Lingering Will.
Alright.
You have to do all of it in critical mode. That's how you get the second secret ending.
Yeah, then you just
Right,
play the
sounds
final
good.
boss.
And fortunately for me, since it designs things a lot easier, it's gonna be a piece of cake.
Nice.
Okay.
I just have to remember to
What
grind.
about 3D? What about 3D? Because I'm the most familiar with that.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, I know the secret ending to Dream Drop Distance has to do with how many trophies you get in the game. The higher difficulty, the less amount of trophies. I think for Proud Mode, you need to get 5 of the 8 trophies, or however many trophies there are.
Here you go.
So I'll just go for Proud, because honestly, some of the trophies are easy to get.
Well, you have to
but
do a lot of pigment grinding.
Well, no, well, maybe. But you also have to do something special during the credits sequence. And if you don't, well, you can retry the credits again. But that's how I get the secret ending.
Is it like Nier where you have to fight the credits?
No. You fly through the credits.
Do you have to no-hit the credits?
Okay, yes and no, but they'll see that later.
I'm sorry, but Nier, this thing just caught me by freaking storm. The first time I watched the ending, it was freaking Hunter Stream. Both me and her were like, "Well, we have to fight the credits now. What the fuck?"
This is fucked up.
How are we gonna do with? What are we gonna do with the Dream Eaters? Like, what's the plan with those?
I'll try to go for as many as I can get. I can't guarantee I'll get all of them, but I'll try to go for as many
Is
as I
there
can
a
get.
trophy for getting all of them?
It's possible. It's possible.
That sounds
least
like
they
a
use-
trophy.
At least they used the updated version of that world in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Mm.
I mean,
let me see.
not that the movie attached to it was good, unfortunately, but hey,
I guess I get
updated.
0.2 does not have a secret ending, so I don't have to worry about that.
I appreciate your help.
Obviously.
However,
You didn't need to do
there is the Zodiac Challenge.
these mods into evidence.
Oh,
Thanks
Zodiac
again, Shepard.
challenge. I don't think I'm familiar.
Once
with
you
that.
complete the game, 12 chests appear in the worlds. They're known as Zodiacs. Once you get all 12, you get access to an optional boss rush, so to speak, ending in an quote-unquote exclusive boss.
Mm.
I like to call her Zodiac Aqua.
Nah.
So Aqua's the Zodiac killer.
Son of a
Well,
bitch.
So
You'll
Aqua's
see
the
when we
origami
get there.
killer.
I mean, here's the thing. 0.2 isn't going to take long to beat at all.
It pretty much it's the Metal Gear Solid ground zeros of Kingdom Hearts, basically.
So it's going to take about like 30
You mean
minutes,
the-
maybe an
you mean-
hour.
Oh, for no.
Couple hours, like 2 or 3 maybe.
Couple hours at least. But yeah. And then of course Kingdom Hearts 3. We've been through it before.
Yuzora.
We're gonna do Yuzora too.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you know how to fight him.
Yeah, you know how to
Dan.
fight him this time.
We'll
At the
see.
end,
I'd have to take like 12 streams to beat him.
8. It was 8.
8, thank
What the
you.
But yeah. So that's the plan.
Yeah, what is it?
Also, I
And
gave
then
up
we'll
on
play
100.
whatever.
I gave up on 100%ing Rechain Memories.
Good. It's not
It's
worth
just
it.
the enemy cards are not spawning in. I'm done.
Just tipping the scales in my favor.
It's not worth it.
That's worth it. But we are
I get it.
finishing it
Sounds
at
like
least.
cheating to me. To you maybe, but this advice is merely
So
So,
I'm
yeah.
guessing whatever gets announced in April is what we're doing after 3.
nobody notices though.
If it arrives, which I am very excited for, by the way.
Are we gonna skip out Melody of Memory?
Now you're getting to the heart of it.
You know,
At this point, all you need to know about Melody of Memory is for the final level. That's it. Everything else is just a recap.
Another recap.
you have a retread of a retread of a retread of a retread.
Which, granted, Melody of Memory is a fun game.
It's illegal.
I will give it that. It's a fun rhythm minigame.
Why
Yes,
didn't
it
they
is.
add DLC? That seems like a game perfect for that.
You know what? Great question.
I think
Yeah,
I'll take
that's-
my chances the
But
old-fashioned
Well,
wait, no,
yeah.
no, wait, no. We don't need that because then that will be
Well, I
canon.
have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
So yeah, there you go.
I think I've asked this before, but what are the chances of a Dragon Quest world appearing in Kingdom Hearts?
Maybe not a world, but the characters. You know,
well,
like,
from which one?
Change your
no,
mind.
like Leon appearing in Traverse Town, that kind of
Isn't
thing.
that illegal? It's illegal to use
Let's
my
go
system.
with the more recent one, like 11.
Yeah,
I
that.
guess.
Yeah, I was like, which one?
I think I'm just gonna say 11 since that's the most recent one.
Nothing like my
And
system.
it's apparently the most
But
and
enough
most
to allow
popular
you
one
to progress
currently.
more quickly.
More popular than
Um,
8, if you could believe it.
Ah, yes, 7. Medieval Android 17.
But yeah.
I think I'll take
I mean, yeah, I like Dragon Quest 11. I just hate the third act.
Chester, yeah, if you want to accept the quest,
Yeah, I'm
pick the
gonna have to
renegade
do it.
option.
Mhm.
You have to. You have to go back and talk to him. Go.
He's not gonna do it.
Fine. Even though I don't like cheating.
Oh,
Oh no! Then do what I do. Do what he asks you to do. To calibrate the thing, and then just then pass it off to the owner.
a few more wins recorded.
But
Because
yeah,
fuck that guy.
Suppose I could.
I at least released my first countdown of the year.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw it. You know,
Oh,
I was half
shit.
expecting.
I was forgetting to watch
I
something.
was. I was half. You know, truth be told, I was half expecting the SMT3 boss rush, but then I was like, does that really count as a boss rush?
Yeah, it doesn't really know.
Thanks for getting her out of
I guess not.
I was glad to help out.
But yeah,
Everyone seems
that was the list I want to do for a while.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her
had
return.
lyrics.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I just forgot
What
it's
song?
like to have her
Oh
around.
no, that battle theme from SMT3.
Oh yeah.
Oh, which one?
Like when you do like an intense boss fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I'm like,
it's
Not sound like words, but there are words there.
yeah.
You
I'm
mean the
literally-
Limp Bizkit
Well,
song?
there are lyrics in all the songs.
I'm just
Is
saying.
the
I'm
one that
listening.
is it the one that sounds like a Limp Bizkit song?
I know
Which
that-
one?
Oh, Dixie, that's why it's like which one? No, it's like that one that it's that freak. Okay, it starts off like smooth, but then it starts getting like really rocking to it. I forgot what it's called. It goes like
Uh,
10.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Theme. That's the boss theme. No wait.
Yeah, that one. I'm like,
Oh,
it
it's.
doesn't
I think
sound
it's
like.
No, it's one of like the It's like a mini boss battle song.
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't sound like words because every time I hear it, I'm just hearing ha 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 and stuff like that.
I mean,
I'm
if
like,
you
but-
don't, I mean, if you can't you sort of get around that one, you could always like try the SMT4 soundtrack or hell the SMT5 soundtrack.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I can't believe it has words.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, that. I'm like, yeah, those are words. Does that sound like words to you?
I hear words. It's just not clear
Barely.
words because it's.
Like I said,
mean-
Limp Bizkit song.
I mean, it sounds barely human because I'm pretty sure the guy who's singing is barely human.
I know, I'm just
Mostly
saying.
because-
though.
Man, human.
It's like when people
'cause,
tell me that there are words there, I'm like, hold on, I gotta listen way closer. I'm like, yeah, he's saying something, all right.
Or you could just look up the lyrics.
Well, it's all in the comments.
Uh huh.
And then they have that kinda remix version for SMT5 with the Demi theme.
Yeah, except I don't think there's lyrics in that one.
No, there's lyrics in that one too.
Oh, so it's just the same. Yeah, I mean it is a remix.
I'm like, yeah, there's lyrics in that one because when I was hearing it, I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like that SMT3 one. I'm like, is this how it
You
works
know-
too?
You know, in hindsight, after playing through Apocalypse 4 and going through all its DLC, the Demi Fiend does not seem that threatening of a super boss anymore.
I mean, he's not, to be honest.
If you go through SMT4 Apocalypse and play the DLC, you're going to feel intimidated by the super boss in one of them.
He's not. The game just doesn't. The game doesn't necessarily prepare you for his fight because it's like you do every other fight before him, and it's like you feel like, hey, these were hard, but I was way stronger than them. And then he comes up, and it's like, yeah, the game doesn't necessarily be like, okay, this fight here is going to be extremely hard. You should like grind and stuff. It's like, no, you beat these other ones, you can take him on too.
Yeah, I think I got some more grievances to air out with SMT5. I don't like how they rebalanced the buffs, and I already discussed the like charge and concentrate and all that.
I don't even.
I mean,
charge trading that game.
I mean, I think they compensated with the other abilities that act like charge and concentrate, like the ones that you could cast on a teammate to give them charge or concentrate, or Impaler's Animus, which gives you charge and a pierce effect. But I've been playing SMT4 for too long, and I'm like, yeah, they did the buff, they did all the Kaja spells. They did all the Kaja spells better in these games. What the hell happened?
Now just give the device to the owner, because fuck that Solarian.
It's still a good game to play though.
Fuck
gotta
that
get-
caffeinated lizard hamster.
I'm glad
I
I
mean,
played.
I've got an
it.
addiction now.
I made people mad. I made a certain somebody mad.
You win too
with
many.
the whole
You didn't-
getting to
Chester,
99
if you
in the
win
first
too many
area.
games with the device,
You didn't get me mad.
Chester,
You got me.
Yeah, I
you got
know.
me. You
I'm
got
trying to intentionally
Okay.
lose now.
Okay, it's half a lie. You got me kind of mad, and I'm like, you're trying to sucking out all the challenge for the rest of the game for yourself.
Just exit.
I'm like,
There you
sir,
go. Now talk to the Volus behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
He's behind you, Chester.
Listen, I have those too for SMT4 and for Apocalypse, but
Yeah,
at least I
I-
use them when I'm at the end of the game.
Alright, Will, that's a nice profile picture you got there.
I thank you.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Is that
Hold
a
on.
sign for things to come?
Ah, yes.
Is that your Is that your favorite female Kingdom Hearts character?
It's most people's favorite pick for it.
Prosper.
I mean,
Now,
she
I
has
didn't-
fucking agency.
I didn't want to say that's
She
your
has-
favorite Kingdom Hearts character. That's Roxas. I already know that.
I should
Hey.
Will. Hey, Will. Hey. Will.
What?
What are you gonna do with
Chester,
Senran
go fuck
Kagura
the
Girls
teams.
ranking video?
Oh my god, stop!
There's so many girls.
Yeah,
Make it better!
you could do it by school.
So,
Yeah, I was
God.
gonna say,
Shut up.
the only way to make it easier, you gotta do it by school. You cannot do that with
God.
every girl. That'd be so hard.
what am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should
But
take a
You
like,
know
let
what,
me
Will, if you do a
a little
Senran
more
Kagura
about.
marathon, instead of ranking the games at the end, you just rank all the girls.
Yeah. A little more. Let me air out a few more grievances.
This isn't
but,
all out, Chester.
I know.
no, you can't do that.
Thank God Bethesda didn't make this game.
Oh, geez.
Oh Christ.
Oh, man, dude, get
a little
some
more.
balls.
I think in terms of female characters, Aqua does more than most of the other female characters.
More
Oh boy.
female characters or just female
Cause
characters in general?
she does things that happen and then later stuff happens and from her actions, you know.
Okay.
And then you get characters like Kairi, whose only goal is to be a damsel in distress,
Ouch.
and
Here's
then you
the thing.
have-
Here's the thing.
Take a
He's
shot.
not. He's. he's not entirely wrong, but there's a reason why many fans say Kyrie deserves better.
And then you have that character from 3588 Days Over 2, mainly, and her only fucking goal is to be a sacrificial lamb.
Hey.
Until they fucking retcon that.
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, come on!
You know, character got the short end of the stick in the game? I mean, Kingdom Hearts.
What?
So female characters got the short end of the stick in the Kingdom Hearts game?
Fortunately.
You tell me an original Kingdom Hearts character that has more impact on the story, other than Aqua, that is not a Final Fantasy character or Disney character. Tell me.
Waxine.
She's a villain. Does it really count?
She's a villain. It doesn't really count. A very minor villain at that.
I didn't know we were talking. I didn't know villains didn't count. Yeah, I was gonna say,
No, we're
Larcene's a lot of stuff going on.
The only thing she has going for her is a slightly different personality, but other than that, she's forgotten about like so many other of the organization.
Oh, really?
Until
Dang,
3. At least until 3, to my knowledge.
Dang, I'm
Where
really
where those characters are suddenly important again.
Like, she made, because when on the last stream, I think it was the last one, I'm like, man, she's bringing up some great points. Like, you can't, you know that's, you know you got a good villain when you can't help but agree with what they're saying. Like, you're over here getting mad about a person that you just remembered. I'm like, she's right.
Damn.
Oh, wait.
She's right. And I can't argue against that.
If it wasn't for the time, I would continue. But, you know, we'll definitely save Rechain Memories for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah, you'll notice very quickly how some characters get the short end of the stick, and some are favored above others.
Yeah, a lot of it's because like Nomura doesn't really have an end goal in mind, like for most characters.
I write as I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means he really doesn't have a plan for the ending.
You should never ever write as you go.
Here's the thing. There are certain plot twists connected throughout the series that actually work. But then other times you're just...
And then you end up with Kingdom Hearts 3's twist.
Which one? Without spoiling it, which one?
The one where that thing happened to Sora and then... You know.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the polarizing ending?
Yes. I'm like,
yeah.
Really? You're really gonna do this?
Oh, that's...
How far are you willing... How far are you trying to push this, Nomura? There's only so much bullshit I could take.
No, that's not what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the motive behind everything a certain villain did.
I love how you said there's only so much I could take, man.
Are you talking about like the overarching villain?
That guy we're talking about.
I can't say his name yet, but yeah.
Just DM me his name, then I'll know.
Alright, yeah, I'm on it.
And pretty much all I really know, if you're referring to that guy, is just that he wants to make that thing just to see. Whoa, yeah. All I know about him, all I really know is that he wants to make that thing is just like, I want to see what it does. That's it.
Nope.
No?
There's more to it than that.
It's more to it than that?
More to it.
It's more that that's the extent of my knowledge, and I don't really feel like taking much more verbal vomit about the power positivity.
It's just honestly, that's what upset me more about the ending for Kingdom Hearts 3 is when that was revealed. And then
Genuine.
So why are you using the fast travel to just go 2 feet in one direction?
Lazy fuck.
You lazy bastard.
Listen, Chester's like, it's free and it's right there.
You're slowing the game down.
It's like Little Caesar's pizza. It's hot and it is ready.
But is it good? I
I
said
said
A
it's
minute.
hot and it is ready.
Wait, wait a minute, why is Shepard like in a weapon holding animation when she's holding nothing?
I'm gonna beat you
What are you
with my
talking about?
imagination.
What are you talking about?
Look
Oh,
at this-
oh
yeah.
my.
I
She,
love that. I'm gonna start
she's
saying
holding,
that now. I'm gonna
she's
start
holding
saying
her
that now.
invisible shotgun.
Like it's hot. It's hot and it's ready. But is it good? I said it's hot and it's ready.
What the
It
hell are you
will
doing with my
sustain
game,
you.
Chester?
Only what needs to be done.
It's fresh,
Let me,
but it's good. I said it's fresh.
It's like, after, when I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, wow, this is really good storytelling. But the older I got, for more moonwalking,
Okay, so I don't think you should
what,
be
you
laughing.
fucking jealous?
man.
You fucking jealous?
Every time you laugh, you immediately burst into coughing.
I mean, if you saw what we just saw, you'd be laughing too.
I know I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's safe for him to laugh right now.
Chester, stop dying.
No, I need
It's
to die.
it's more like, it's just like the older I got and the other games I played that had like, I don't want to call Kingdom Hearts out on anything but better writing.
It's
I
everyone
did.
calls it out on it.
I'm
It's
like,
not just
yeah,
you.
I get it. It's like a Disney thing, power, positivity, friendship, and all that. But Persona does that, and sometimes it gets grating as well.
It's funny because Kingdom Hearts does that. I'm like, man, anime has been doing that for years. You ain't doing nothing
Yeah.
new.
I'll kill you
And
with
then-
the power of friendship. And this grenade
this
I
gun I
found.
found.
And my
Um,
undiagnosed
that-
schizophrenia.
That's in every battle shonen ever.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, I stopped playing. Like, I got halfway through Persona 5, and then I kept hearing, and that was the first rumblings I kept hearing about the original mainline series SMT. Then I picked up SMT 3, and then I'm like, wow, this truly is different than Persona. So I got into it, and that's pretty much the progenesis of my obsession so far.
It's like Persona is like for the kids, and SMT
Persona's
is
for the kids. Well, I want to say SMT is more like it's aimed at adults, but what you're gonna get is grown children, man
Salty
babies
Splatoon.
essentially. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are you?
I am full of toenails for breakfast.
Yeah,
That's
so
unsanitary.
without any milk. Yeah, right this way, sir. I wouldn't say SMT is like the Salty Splatoon. Maybe in terms of difficulty and some storytelling. I mean, Persona sometimes gets into some heavy storytelling, but then you get stuff like the power of friendship and power of positivity and all that. And now that I'm thinking about it, SMT4 Apocalypse does that. Where, I mean, what are the chances any of you guys are gonna fucking play that game? Because I could tell you right now, I'm about to
Really,
sort of
very
spoil.
To like
very low for me.
5%.
Well, maybe after I tell you this, by the time you get an itch to play it, you'll probably forget about it. One of the endings has you kill all your friends. Like
Epic.
every single one, and those friends are not just like people in the background, they're actual party members you use in battle.
Oh, jeez.
And it's basically because your character is no longer human. He's a deity called Dogda's Godslayer. Can you guess what a Godslayer does? I can tell you.
no.
It's certainly ain't doing.
Kill
I can tell
gods?
you're right on the money. And basically, he views human like dependency on others as weakness and shit like
Oh,
that.
God, it's freaking Zamasu.
Kinda, except his end goals are to sort of like kill God and every other gods to return him to a natural state of being of like, they sort of exist, but they're sort of more like people believe in them as, spirits. Basically how religion works right now in the real world.
Oh, okay. So Zamasu.
I don't know who Zamasu is.
From Dragon Ball Super.
I never watched Dragon Ball Super.
Okay, yeah, he's basically like that.
It's basically that, but the game sort of actively discourages you from doing that because you're both. Because for one, his words of dependency as a weakness hold no weight in both the gameplay standpoint and narrative standpoint, because your friends help you out all the fucking time, and it's like humans can't ever get together, but we see like the people of Tokyo working together to try to get rid of all the demons and angels out of Tokyo. So then, you kill him in a boss battle after, you know, he takes away the power he gave you, because I have to remind you, he died. So if when he took that from you, you're slowly dying yourself.
It's funny how like a lot of games and stuff do that. They always be like, "Oh yeah, here's this powerful guy that wants to kill all humans because they think that they're not like
It's not that he wants to. He doesn't. It's not that he. No, he doesn't want to kill all humans. He wants to kill all deities, every single one. He just views humans as, he wants to raise humans up to the level of godhood.
Oh, okay.
But
so
he wants to do that by killing. So he wants to kill every other deity, but in order for him to do that, he would have to create a new universe, and that would involve destroying the old universe, including everyone in it.
Okay.
Except the player character.
Because obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty neat. I like that's a twist on what people normally do.
And if you're curious about what the final boss is, I'm just gonna say it's quite ahead of it's quite ahead of what you're going for.
What, is it another head? Because I could have sworn Wolf fought a head in SMT3.
You could say that, except it's a slightly more powerful head.
Oh, okay.
And it's not the sun.
I was like, I remember Wolf fought one of those, and then he fought Lucifer.
Also, this final boss has two phases, in which the second phase is canonically weaker, but in gameplay practice, it's way tougher.
Wow. Which, by the way, Will, when you fought Lucifer in SMT3, that was still awesome. Very long stream that day. I think it went all the way to like 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, complete.
Yes, you are. Fuck. Shit out of luck.
Shit out of luck. I am complete and my cock you will suck. This world will be mine, and you're first in line. You brought me the pick, and now you shall both die.
Wait, you motherfucker.
We challenge you to a rock-off. Give us one chance to rock your socks off.
Oh, you
Fuck.
The demon don't prevent me from rock-off challenge. What are your terms? What's the catch?
very well.
You never watched Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny? No.
It's the greatest Nick at Night movie.
Yes. Let me just say that movie came out right after School of Rock did.
Yeah, 3 years after.
Alright. Well,
So
you gentlemen have your fun, but it's about time we wrap the stream up.
Okay.
That's a good high note.
Yeah.
You have a good night, Will. I'm gonna get to
Alright, we'll see you guys for ending Chain of Memories.
Okay, later. We're gonna be in the other chat voice chat room.
Wait,
I'll see you guys there.
Wait. Yeah. Do we have to move?
I mean, if you want to move.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
You can stay here. I don't care.
Yeah, because I'm thinking we should just stay here.
Might as well stay here.
Okay.
As I continue to watch Chester's gameplay like a hawk.
Like a helicopter, Mom.
There you are.
Take care,
With a
everyone.
various amount of
Alright,
SAM
I
missiles.
will.
Oh, howdy. I don't think I told you this, but I found out something funny and sad about SMT2.
What?
I found out if you have your strength stat high enough, have the best equipment in the game, and use a few attack buffs to raise your attack, it breaks its damage value and resets it to the lowest amount.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's sad. But the more sadder part is that it's only SMT2 is only in Japan, even now. Meanwhile, the first game got shipped here.
Well, maybe it
got
should
shipped
stay
here.
there.
What? What's wrong? Of what? Because of that?
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds
What?
to the account
What's
they
wrong with
specified.
SMT2?
Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required
Well,
to
besides
report
the
any
bug.
attempted extortion to CSEC immediately.
Well, besides the bug, whether SMT game is gonna have you start
So I
breaking
just
out
paid the
into
ransom.
dance
No, she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did,
to get a
I could end up
to
in
get a
jail.
quest to get a plot item.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom
You know what?
through several accounts.
Pick of Destiny needs to be on the list.
Operating out of the Artemis
yeah.
Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and
That's our next karaoke night.
Keep your reward.
You
I'll
saw
bring your
the
sister
thing
back.
I sent you, didn't you?
Promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you would.
I was busy all day.
Come back and see me when the job is done.
Well, the thing my amendium that I sent you that it just says it all.
So I think in terms of side missions, Chester, there's another. Emily Wan has another mission for you, and she's up in the Citadel Tower this time.
Citadel Tower.
Yeah, like where the council is. Yeah, where you saw the council anyway.
All right.
I think you're gonna talk to Admiral Kahoku there and start his little quest chain.
I don't care how long it'll fucking take.
I'm not paying
I'm going-
taxes.
Oh no, you should pay your taxes.
I'm not. Why would I wait on not paying my taxes?
The good thing about paying your taxes is that it pays for good things. The bad thing about your taxes is that part of your
It
tax
pays
money.
for things you don't want to pay for.
Yeah, basically people who don't get a job. Now listen, if somebody was down on their luck and needed something, I'd be perfectly fine with that. But the problem is that if you're just refusing to get a job, then, well...
You mean like the millions of
Hello again,
homeless
Commander.
people?
I've got a proposition for you.
Yep.
Since you helped me get information,
Yeah, it's 'cause
I'm
standard of
certain
living
I've
keeps
gotten
going
a lot
up.
more backing from my publishers.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like, look, I understand you're homeless, but there's something you can do. Trust me.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way,
I don't
it's
care
more
who you
important.
are, I'm not paying
This isn't about
taxes.
people getting rich. This is about
And I'm like, yeah, there's something you can do. Heck, there's some people that'll pay you just for like helping them move some stuff. They'll pay you right on
There
the
you go.
spot.
Get you a crackhead.
But you could.
I say that because there's a video of a guy who fucking rode a bike lifting a
on
refrigerator.
bike. Yeah, I saw that video
I
too.
can't promise anything, but I'll see what I
He
can
rode
do.
away on the
buck.
bike with the refrigerator on his shoulder, might I add.
Excellent. Just place it
I'm
on
like,
the
first of all,
terminal
how the
of
heck did the
delivery
bike
area.
hold all that?
Thanks again for your help.
How'd the guy hold that? That's my
No, I'm not on the guy. I'm just on the bike. I'm more on the bike than the guy. I'm like, the guy, I can understand that he got that strength. But I'm talking about like the bike though. I'm like, the bike was still moving.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big bike either. It was like a pretty standard small bike.
Do you see the thing I just posted?
I'm like, yeah, with that kind of strength, you can help somebody move their stuff, and there you go. They'll pay you on the spot. You can do something.
Chester, Admiral Kahoku is off to the side in this area. So.
You can do something. Stop being lazy.
to your left. To your left.
This left? Wait.
Yeah, he's right in front of you. There, that guy. Well, first, since you already did like Dr. Michelle's like side quest, you can actually press him about Bane's as well. Oh, like when you get the chance.
Pressure him about Bane.
That one guy that Krogan blackmail was apparently working with.
Something wrong, Admiral?
No, I guess it didn't. You didn't talk to Dr. Michelle about that.
One of my recon
Guess
teams
it
is
did.
investigating some strange activity
because
out of the Traverse.
when you first hear about him when you talk to the blackmail, then you can press the shopkeeper about him. Then you go to Dr. Michelle about him. Then you go to Captain Anderson. Then you go to Kahoku.
You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath though. I'll upload the info.
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the council.
You might as well go around and so let's see what else is up here you can do in here. I guess check to see if there's any more like keepers you haven't scanned, and there's that guy like on the way out, like Gareth. This one.
Hello. Lovely romantic evening, isn't it? I'm Commander Shepard.
I don't think
I'm
these
Commander
two.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard, and I'm here to commit some war crimes.
I don't think these two are up here on a date.
No. I'll show them the true meaning. God fucking damn.
Yes.
That guy was looking like, what?
What?
The fuck is she doing?
I believe the term for that is moonwalking.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you're by the steps, so yeah, talk to Gareth as well. He's got another mission.
Should I stay or should I go?
I'm on a break.
There's a lack of violence in my shooter game.
Hey, the Mass Effect is more story focused. The shooting aspect is more on the sideline. At least especially with this game.
I want to shove somebody into. I want to shove somebody into a seat.
Just dropped right off the grid. That usually
Fuck.
means one of two things. They had massive.
Like I said, as your attorney, I recommend you get.
Any idea why someone
Chester, you're gonna kill Tolly.
No!
No, we are not killing any squad mates.
Fuck. When it comes to it, when we get to Mass Effect 3, I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure she survives.
Yes, let the
Chester,
smoker
you're gonna
empower
cough.
you.
Chester, you're gonna cough on her and kill her, accidentally kill her.
No. She doesn't like FemShep. Which part of me thinks is a little weird. Part of me thinks she kind of would lean into that.
If I recall, like I think Jennifer Hale said did say if Shepard does come back from Mass Effect 4, not only does she want Tali to come back as well, but also also make her romanceable with FemShep.
Yes. Again, it's probably weird on my part saying this, but there's just something about Tali that just... I feel she would like Shepard, regardless of whether Shep was male or female.
It was not to mention, since Quarians are kind of ostracized in this world, it would make sense that she bond that close with someone who isn't of her own race. You check the two side areas, and by the podium, where you spoke with the council, right?
What you watching, Biddle? What you watching over there?
Just some Team 4-star.
Ah.
Legit.
Reminds me, I need to
Charge
start
my
watching
attack.
some D&D podcasts.
I still have yet to finish Ava.
I can't help. You had to distract him for 5 minutes.
Did you just hold a grudge?
Hey, look, it's the final boss area. Mana.
Oh, so. Yeah. Okay, but yep, I see what you're looking at. We're gonna be seeing more of that area much later.
Good job, son.
Gotta lower the property value somehow. Also, what's going on with this keeper?
No, he's just vibing.
Just taking a break. He's a cute little dude.
You know, don't disturb his break or he self-destructs.
That's the sad part. You cannot tell them how much they are valued before, otherwise they'll fucking explode. Social anxiety bombs.
I'm trying to realize.
So, yeah, I don't think I think there's nothing else you can really do up here now besides like turning in like the 3 quests like it just accepted. And so, what else is there? I guess there's scanning more keepers. There's plenty in the bug for Emily Wong. And there's actually a second mission tied to the whole keeper subplot that you can accept in CSEC HQ.
Huh. Like right now?
Oh yeah, right now. In fact, it opens. It opens up after you become a Spectre, so you can do it now if you want.
Wait, I know the faster way.
Yeah, you don't have to scan all the keepers to unlock it, thankfully. So.
Phenomena.
Do.
Phenomena.
Charging my attack.
I'm going insane.
Sir, we're all going insane.
Yes.
That's what time does to people.
No, that's what isolation does to people.
Yeah, isolation. You ever heard the definition of insanity?
Yes, many times. So much so I think people saying it are insane.
You know, the definition
What
of
is that
sanity
line,
is also
Boz?
very
You
close
expect
to the
that-
definition of science.
The scientific
What's that
method is...
line?
The difference between insanity and the scientific method is you do something different after the first attempt fails.
Yeah, you know what? He's got a point there.
But sometimes the difference is so minute that it just looks like you're doing the exact same thing over and over
Yeah.
again.
Still a difference.
That is another
It's-
good point.
It's still a difference, though.
Oh.
Still a different, but when you start going insane, that
Isn't
difference
that the
doesn't matter.
scientific method?
It's like
The
when
science,
someone's
you
just...
know what? Yes, it is. It is.
It's when someone's just
Oh,
smashing
yeah, I got-
M&Ms together in their
Well, yeah, I got
fingers.
something to say about this side room you're in because originally Mass Effect was planned to have like in some kind of arena mini game here, or at least a combat simulator, and I think this is where it was gonna be because that giant open space looks like a VR room, and there's an elevator.
It looks like the
off-
danger room.
Yeah, kind of. And
going to
also in
harass other
that
people. I
alcove
shall
there, there's a
return
locker.
later.
There's a set of lockers there, and an elevator that looks like it goes down in that.
Hello? I
There's a-
think you left.
Oh yeah. I think
Yeah.
the arena, the arena
Oh, there goes-
the arena simulator was originally going to be here, but that they, yeah.
Matt
but they-
said he was
yeah,
going to
they-
go fuck around with other people for a bit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but obviously the arena mini game didn't make it into the final product, but they did they did make the idea in the form of like Pinnacle Station, which is sadly not here in Legendary Edition. unless you're modding the PC version. Also,
Esther, stop dying.
Yeah, first stop dying, and second, like, go back to that Volus and is nearby the Jalid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, howdy, I've been getting recommended Hajime no Ippo clips.
What?
I've been getting recommended clips for Hajime no Ippo.
Did you want something?
That's a great show.
Again, to reiterate, every time I see the Volus, I think of Stanley Rue.
How do you know he wants you?
I'm Stanley
show,
Rue.
I mean, it's kind of
Gloria
repetitive.
Samantha of Bioware forums. You say something
just,
against
like,
Bioware?
non-stop-
Ding dong ban. Oh, stop.
Yeah, if you just like non-stop tournament battles, then that's the show for you.
Care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Oh, well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't
Why
have
are
any
you
trouble.
quiet?
It's just a scientist.
Well, I don't have any other interesting topics.
Isn't that the Solarian?
Not only am I trying to read the dialogue since I don't want to hear overlap. I'm also trying to play Spider-Man PS4. So.
Oh, you made it.
Right away. Find out what he's up to.
Yeah.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
No, I've not played DLC for Spider-Man 4 yet.
It's fun.
Oh, side thing. You'll know I'm on the verge of coughing when I start doing this. I start sounding more like Popeye.
I am what I am.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
I guess the only stuff we can really do on the Citadel now is, I guess, turn that mission to Emily Wong, deal with Shorban down the wards, and I guess go and scan like the other keepers. Like that's all you can really do.
On the
Hey,
kick out.
Biddle. Hey, Biddle, do you have a favorite Senran Kagura girl?
With the one with the titties.
That's almost all of them.
Okay, the one with the dick. Give it time.
I don't think they're into that shit.
There'll be a trap. Give it time. Ew, I just thought of a male version of Senran Kagura.
Male version? Oh, you said you thought of a male version? Well, guess what? That already exists. There's there's actual art, not fan art, actual art.
Gender swap.
Yeah, gender swap. Like it's in Senran Kagura Burst Renewal.
Cool.
So I get that.
By the way, I wanted to buy it with my tax money, but my tax money went fucking poof.
Looks like my plans have changed.
I don't know how I unlocked it. I just know it's a picture. I think you can just buy it from like the store in the game. Because I just bought everything, so I probably bought it and didn't even know I bought it.
Fun fact, like with this little encounter here with Shorban, you can technically accept this mission before you agree to scan the keepers. So like, at that point, like when you go to like confront him, he doesn't know who you are, and you have no choice but to fight him and his bodyguards first.
By the way, the picture is hilarious. Matter of fact, let me look it up and I'll post it. That way you can see what I mean by how hilarious it is.
But do you have a favorite character in like all of the games?
In all the games, like I said, I need to play Estival Versus first because Estival Versus I have like every character in that one. So like the only one I've clearly beaten is Burst Renewal. So I only know those characters, but I want to see every character's personality, gameplay, and stuff before I choose a favorite out of everyone.
You played Shinobi Versus, right?
No, I haven't played that one yet. I'm probably gonna buy it so I can play that too. It's not much. It's like $20.
If you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
I just want to know if the series gets better.
Like I said, of course, it's like obviously it gets better. You add more character, there's more story. They go into more depth of like new characters and old characters.
Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it. I'll deal with
Oh yeah, I haven't played the Hibijo side, but I think Haruko's my favorite so far.
You said Haruka?
Yeah.
Oh really? You're already picking Haruka. Why Haruka right now?
Wait a minute, Chester. Check the
She's
journal.
basically
Check the journal.
she's basically Miyu, but with slightly more self-restraint.
She's basically who?
Miyu.
Wait, go.
Oh really?
Wait, check the check the scan the keeper's mission.
Oh, you know what? When I finish both sides, I'm gonna post a tier list.
You said Haruka. I'm like, Haruka, really?
Where is it? Did it auto-complete or something?
You said Haruka. I don't know. Maybe your choice will change once you play the characters, or it may stay the same. I don't know.
Oh, Chester, you fucked up a little bit. You told Shorbin you didn't stop the scanning, so you ended it prematurely.
Okay, here's a question: who's your favorite character in terms of gameplay?
The one with the kicks.
Probably.
Like the one with the
She's
kicks.
fun.
I like
And Katsuragi. He's fun.
Yeah, I like Katsuragi. She's the one with the kicks.
God, it looks
Probably
like I'm wearing
Ikaruga.
scuba gear.
Probably Ikaruga.
Oh, okay, so Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil.
Commander, I'm not sure what
Cause
you're
I don't know, cause Ibari is fucking cancer to play as.
I know, right?
Looks like my plan. It's not as bad as you
So
think,
hard to
Commander.
play as.
Jalid and I just got a little.
You know what? Yagyu is kind of cancer as well.
Really? Well, she's a little bit better at if you play with her in frantic mode, she's a little bit better.
But he decided to keep the data for himself. No stand to
I
make
suppose a
No, but because all her launchers have stupidly long wind-up times.
Yeah, that's true.
God, if you want to start talking about launchers, I could just start talking about my fucking online experience with SoCal 6.
Okay.
You're playing online, sir. You don't need to.
No, but here's what I've come across a pattern whenever I started playing online. The 3 top tier characters I've come across so far online, or at least some variant of them, is Maxi, Talum, and Amy.
Hold on, I'll be back in a bit.
It's
Okay,
because
time to
they
nuke the
have
Citadel.
because their attacks are so quick they might as well all be safe.
I said time to nuke the Citadel.
No.
I joke. I can't do that.
You don't want to know my Marvel 3 experience.
Hello again.
Oh no, here we
Did
go.
you have any luck finding
Your what?
I found
My
out
Marvel
about
3.
Is it Sentinel or Virgil?
Why would I lie to you?
What you're like you?
Oh, I fought a
your online
Virgil.
play.
I'm on a Virgil. They're cancer to go again. They're cancer to fight against.
Like Virgil, Sentinel. Let's see who else is there. Freaking Magneto.
Forgot Doom.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
get
Doom.
quarter resets.
I said Hulk.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorbin, but you two need to stop
Foot
fighting.
One of my friends is good at Tron. He's good.
Tron?
Yeah, apparently he's really good at using her.
If Shorbin can
She's
forgive and
like a
forget,
pain in the ass.
I came across a top tier player that was Raphael main, and basically all he did was fucking set me up and then knock me down. I may have gotten at least like down to like his last 25% of his health, but by then he would have beaten me in 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters.
I feel
Like no, you just don't. You just see them have that character. You're like, you don't even want to play anymore.
Yeah.
And then I came
That's the
across.
Marvel
Then I recently came across this Song Mina player who basically all they did was footsies and a cheap tactic where rising attacks are considered verticals. So what they basically did was use the kick attacks, she has like a sweeping kick and a rising kick, and you have to crouch and guard to block the sweeping kick, but she could just do it. She just do the rising kick straight from the guard, from the crouching position. So, get fucked, dickweed. I guess it's not your fault that this is basically safe no matter what you do.
Plus 50 on block.
Basically, you have to hope to God.
And not plus 50. That's high.
That's impossible.
I know. But
The worst.
Characters that don't. It feels like it is possible.
You can't guard impact kick attacks either, so.
But she has an unblockable.
Unblockables are their own thing.
But you have a makeshift unblockable.
Yes.
I'm like, look, I just seen Max play freaking Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3 on his channel. I'm just like, yeah, online for this is not good. Just because of how broken most of these characters are.
There are 4 characters that basically dominate the meta.
Yeah.
Virgil being one of them.
Virgil's like the very top.
He's got to be the very top. It's like the moment he comes in, it's like, yeah, you're basically screwed.
You fight a team with
I also came across a lot of 2B. I also came across a lot of 2B players as well.
Oh, people still play with her in that game?
Yes, she's. Well, yeah. Plus, her combo potential is fucking crazy. She has a command grab that does fucking a lot of damage, and she can combo it in practically anything.
I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
I feel like
the command grab might as well be a combo in itself.
I feel like Tolly players are cancer.
I'm gonna try it again.
Are Tolly mains cancer to fight against?
Huh?
What?
Are Tolly mains cancer to fight against?
You mean Talim?
Yeah, Talim.
Tolly's from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Not Massive.
I was wondering what the hell are you talking about?
Is Tolly cancer? No, she's the best girl.
Okay, Chester.
If you sneeze on her, she might get cancer.
I mean, they can be if you're fighting against an especially good one, considering how she has a lot of hit stun moves.
So look at the quest log for how many more keepers you have to scan.
You know any low tiers? Because I know grapplers are always low tiers since there's not many matches they have the advantage. So
I could think there is a definitive grappler in SC6,
There's
and
one
his name's
behind the
Astro.
embassy bar, behind where the bartender is. There's one at the
Imagine
dock.
Astaroth is the low
There's one at the
tier.
dock where the Normandy is.
Well, no. Well, maybe. But here's the thing, though. He has command grabs, but
Yeah,
he has to
he's
charge
the
up those
one.
command grabs, and during the charge up, he has super armor. So
I don't think I scanned the
Plus,
one
he can
that
grab-
the AI calls you out on.
plus he could grab from mid, and he could
So
grab
you didn't
low.
scan the one next
So
to
if
it,
you're
huh?
thinking about ducking below his grabs, he could grab you while you're crouching.
Yeah, Astaroth is low. Yeah, he's the bottom of the tiers because with grapplers, there's really not many matchups they have the where they have the advantage.
Well, Astaroth's advantage is his big fuck off axe, which can also grapple you if you hold the button and you hit on the second hit. It'll drag you towards them, in which case you're helpless to get grabbed unless you tech it.
Let's hear that Ivy is top tier, like the at the very top.
I have not come across any Ivy players. I've came across one Ivy player while I was playing online so far.
Oh no, you got it.
I was
You
gonna
got
say
it.
that. That's
Chester.
a character I thought people would have stopped playing.
So
I mean, the only thing Ivy has going for her is
yeah,
range, but once you take away her range, I mean, she's not helpless, but she works better when you're far away from her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, then you can play KOF 15.
Nope.
No.
Probably not. I've only seen people play it.
Not a big fan. Not a big fan of SNK or Capcom fighters. I know that I know that sounds heartbreaking to you, but they just don't. I don't know. They just don't really catch my attention.
Okay.
I mean, except that bit where I was like, God damn it, I hate Andy Bogart.
Why do you hate Andy Bogart?
Because he's a fucking pussy.
Why?
Mainly because of the maid shit. That's it.
Okay. I was like, come on, you gotta be specific here.
God damn it.
I'm mainly upset because you have this hot ninja lady after you all the goddamn time trying to pin you down and hook up, and you're like, nah, I'm not into that. I'm like, what are you? What the fuck?
I think
what the fuck?
Okay, I think I can defend Andy a little bit there. I think the only reason he's like that is because Maya is technically moving way too fast with it. Like she already wants to like get married and stuff, and they hadn't even gone on a single date yet.
2 more.
So I'm like, I think maybe he's around the time. I think maybe he's like, let's go on a couple of dates first. Let's be, stuff like that.
No, it's
They've
more
known
than
each
that.
other for years.
No, yeah, but it's more than that. She's been putting out to him for years, and he's not even shown the slightest bit of interest.
Oh, I didn't know that now. I didn't know this for years.
She's an Asari who works here as
Dang,
I'm
man.
like, you fucking
Practically childhood
putz.
friends.
I'm like, Andy, you fucking putz. You have her putting out. She's putting out, man. Fucking go for it. Come on.
That's fine.
Find your balls and go for it.
Yeah, what do you got to lose? No, seriously, what do you got to lose? I mean, this is my here. Like, I don't think.
Literally. She's fucking crazy about you, dude.
You don't find a lot of people like that. So.
Trying to think what other keepers could there be?
I've been
Jesse,
watching
did you scan the one in the did you scan the one in the
I've been
tunnel
seeing that
between
too. A lot of people have been using
Presidium
Vanessa.
to the wards?
Vanessa's busted, that's why.
Yeah, she's super easy to use too.
Yeah, that little tunnel area is like the elevator to that place is like right by the preaching Hanar.
I can check.
It's not that easy to use.
I don't know, because I think she does like
that is one.
Welcome to Mass Effect featuring Soul Calibur talk.
Wait! Oh, go back. I just realized there's a room we haven't even looked at. Go back.
I think with Vanessa, I think some of her hits is like one button does 2 hits.
I mean, think of Vanessa, she's stupidly fast.
That's
I've always liked Vanessa.
Yeah, she's best mom.
Yeah.
Also,
No, go ahead.
my mains are terrifying.
You said my mains are terrifying?
Yeah, my mains, they just pressure you and non-stop.
I'm trying to think which two could be.
I seen
no,
a pretty good.
It's not 2 anymore. It's 1.
My was the first.
Yeah, I know.
Took out the whole team.
I know.
Yeah,
They were. Yeah. There's technically 21 keepers here on the Citadel. In the original version, you had to scan each one, but now you only have to scan 20 instead of 21.
Let's see. Clark is terrifying to fight against.
Clark is awesome.
See, the ones I could possibly think of would be the
I'm
one
gonna send you a few
in the
things.
tunnel, like
show
connecting
you,
the
like, the
Presidium and
fucking-
wards, or it's the
I'll show
one
you
that's
how-
sitting right next to the Normandy.
I just want to show you how the combo game in this game could work sometimes.
This one, or is it further in?
Yeah. Oh, the one, the elevator you're going towards right now. Check that. So, yeah.
I know with Angel players, if you find Angel players are a mixed bag. If you find someone who actually knows what you're doing, you're fucked. Because Angel is probably the hardest character to master in that entire series.
Dark skin, white hair, my main.
Ha! I think she
Good
has
luck
I
with
think she
that.
got a color swap with that.
Hold on.
I think the second.
I think I have a Twitter picture, fan art of it. Don't worry, it's safe enough.
You know, out of playing
The what?
Curiosity, I think the second
Hold on.
character I'm gonna
Like,
try
just like,
playing with after I'm done
Yes,
playing
as
as
you're
Mitz
going down the elevator.
is Halmaru.
Oh, so was
Harumaru
I
and
supposed to
Soul
go
Calibur?
further into the wards?
Yeah, Halmaru's in Soul
Yeah,
Calibur.
you just
I
go
know
down
you
the
Soul
elevator into
Calibur, I was
that
just saying
tunnel.
that. I'm like, you're playing as
That,
Soul
that,
Calibur,
that
playing
little
Soul
like
Calibur.
area.
After Mitsurugi. Yeah.
He might be in KOF 15. if it makes
Hamaru?
anything to-
Yeah, he might be
be.
one of those. He might be one of those DLC teams.
I'm thinking about going to Hamaru because both him and Mitsurugi are sort of the same in concept. Japanese guy with katana.
No disrespect to the effort you put into your training. Pardon me.
If you know how to play Samsho, I'm pretty sure you'll be good at playing with Halmaru.
That is
Same thing.
a hilarious picture. I'm like, I need you to say that again, but slower. Then you would understand the answer.
The keeper.
Sorry.
First off, breathe, and second, the keeper is in the side room across from the elevator at the end of the hall.
Oh man, I was like, is that Vanessa? That's Vanessa. What the heck?
What, do you have a funny meme? KOF meme?
Oh, yeah, you already scanned it.
An exquisite meme.
It's
Yeah,
not a
let me
meme.
see. Let me see if I can find
It's
it. 'cause
just
I saw
artwork of
someone,
Angel.
I saw someone. No, it's not just artwork of Angel.
I'll
Be
take,
quiet.
hey, I'll take that.
No, it's not artwork of Angel. Be quiet.
Just check mute.
Okay.
Hey, I'll take that.
I love Angel's. I love Angel's friggin' level 3. It's hilarious.
Okay, the only other one I can think of is actually, is the one sitting right next to the Normandy. I guess.
Yeah, that's how she looks right now. Although it's weird how they say her name is Angel and not Angel.
He's got the accent at the beginning, so yeah.
I was like, I've been.
Spider.
Spider.
No, I started picking my nose and a spider thought, fuck it, crawl.
No spiders. No, I hate spiders. I told my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, if you saw in your house one of those big old Australian spiders in your house, what would you do? She was like, I would leave and that spider can have the house.
Yep.
Like,
The thing is fucking several feet. No.
You ever seen?
No.
You talking about the ones that hang out in toilets and steal people's kidneys?
Just like I said, just the big old Australian spiders.
The ones that hang out in
spiders
the
don't
ones
fuck
that
around.
hang out in toilets. Oh, you mean the gay spider that bit a guy on the dick twice? I'm not trying to make an obligatory gay joke, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's same dude got bit on the dick by a spider. Something tells me that spider's
gay.
into that guy.
That's pretty gay, bro.
Oh,
You
I'm
ever
gonna
seen
mute myself for a second.
You ever seen Spider Season in fucking Australia?
I don't want to see
I don't think
spiders.
I want to.
Everything's covered in fucking webs.
So it's like the end of the end of the movie Arachnophobia.
I'm thinking more like it's like that once. It's like the fucking mine scene in Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yeah, I don't deal with those spiders. I'm like, if I saw that spider in my house, I'd call the exterminator and the police.
No, what you need is the exterminator, and the hope of God will save you.
I'm like, I'll call the police. They're like, why the police? Just in case the exterminator is too scared to do so. I'm like, then just shoot the darn thing.
You gotta call the Verminator.
Yeah. Wait, no. What you
I'm like,
need
just
is
shoot the spider.
no. Just get a can of aerosol and a lighter. Nope.
How do you like the smell of flames?
Not as much.
Fire 16! Oh god, why am I doing this?
I'm thinking, God, that guy got fucked over so bad.
Got cooked by a bee.
He got cucked by a bee. How does that happen?
Why is Yogurt Night so difficult?
Why is Yogurt Night have to be so difficult?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think my favorite bit of him is just at the end where he's like right in front of the flower shop. He's like, "Oh, that bee's living my life. When will this nightmare end?"
A bit.
I think part of why I like that character is just because Patrick Warburton's fucking performance.
Now
He
I
can
get what
pull
you're
off
talking
the
about.
Yeah.
Yay, we're done with scanning the keepers.
Got cucked by a bee.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
The funny thing is, I first thought you were talking about some shit from Eight-Legged Freaks, because it's been a while since I've seen it, so I was like, wait a minute, cucked by a bee. So somebody was like, got away from the spiders, got fucking stung by a bee?
You know what? You know what? You know what would be the biggest counteract to the fucking Eight-Legged Freaks and Eight-Legged Freaks? Wasps. Because spiders will, because wasps will fuck with spiders all the time.
Wasps are dicks.
Wasps are dicks in general, but they're especially bigger dicks to wasps. There's to spiders.
That's why when you see
They
a
will
wasp, fucking piss on it. And kill it.
That's just gonna piss it all.
Because wasps fucking hunt spiders for food. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that frogs eat any insect, no matter what it is, disturbs me.
Decontamination in progress.
Because you could get into a situation where a frog will come across a tarantula and think, I could eat that.
Logged.
Yeah, it's a frog.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo
I feel so bad for all the fucking farmers in Brazil.
Why does everyone call
Back
you
in like the early to mid 20th century. Because they got fucked with by Brazilian wandering spiders.
I still love that line.
Yeah.
And that dart is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider.
You're going to feel
going
as
to
if your
Brazil.
blood is boiling and your eyes are going to pop out and you have a painful erection.
Boner.
I don't think you want to be bit by that spider because I don't think there's an antidote for it.
Oh, wow, well, in that case, poor Naked Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah. No, here's the thing though. That takes place in the 60s. So where do you get the antidote for that?
Magic.
Magic.
Fucking magic antidotes.
You think
There were
Sam has been bitten?
There were nanomachines in that antidote.
You think Sam has ever been bitten by a wandering Brazilian spider?
A what? By who? Who?
You think Sam has ever been bitten by one of those?
Samus?
Jetstream Sam.
Oh, Sam. No.
For a
'cause
moment, because you were talking about stealth, I thought you were talking about Sam Fisher.
No.
Also,
Sam is Brazilian.
No.
He left. Oh, bye, Biddle.
No.
Oh, hi, Biddle.
No.
Hi, Biddle.
Yeah, hi, Biddle. No, what Sam would have done is that he would have saw it, and it would probably would have jumped on him, and then he would have blocked it, and it went into Zandatsu.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Should we continue or side quests?
I mean, you apparently you need to level up your Paragon meter a bit more. So at this point,
More
might as well,
paragoning. People need our help,
might
and
as
we
well
shall
go
be the intrepid hero.
might as well go to Novaria so we can do the morality glitch.
When you're walking on the cross rock and you see a guy run a red light and he's heading towards you, you block it, Sandatsu.
Also, Chester, it's possible to get a lot of experience on Novaria. So and I have a full list of what to do here. So we're gonna follow it every step of the way. Hey, also, hi, other me.
Hi, Mini-Me.
Varen Troyer. Also, I find it funny that
I
the
was
last two
about to
movies we
say
watched,
Tyrion
guys-
Lannister, not Peter Dinklage.
I was about to say, I think I find it funny that the last two movies we watched somehow involved Vern Taylor in them. Vern Troyer.
And
the
they
last
both
two
had
movies-
somebody from Spider-Man in there. How fucking ironic.
Yeah, Postal movie had J.K. Simmons, and Fear and Loathing had Toby.
I like how the minute you saw him, he's like 10 out of 10 movie.
Next, we gotta do Boondock Saints to complete it.
Yeah. No.
Also, was Alfred Molina in?
Huh?
I know
movie
for
was that?
certain Alfred Molina was in Dudley Do-Right. Thomas Hayden Church was in George of the Jungle. I'm not even joking. I'm not fucking joking. He was in that.
The
He was also in
Thomas Hayden Church again.
The Brendan Fraser
The
one.
Sandman.
Yeah, the Brendan Fraser George of the Jungle.
Yeah, also, like Thomas Hayden Church was also in the movie Sideways with Paul Giamatti, who was also Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Who was
You mean the very brief appearance?
Yes, that Paul Giamatti.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
What
Bye,
the
Rhino.
fuck?
Rhino.
What? You see that shit?
What the fuck did you just do?
What happened? Oh.
What?
Oh.
Chester, stop.
He's breaking the programming.
Oh shit, he's escaping the Matrix.
Sequence breaking time.
No, escaping the Matrix. We're not in Mass Effect 2 yet.
I have to go.
Chester, I think you should get a job in QA.
No.
No, the shit you're finding, you'd be perfect for the job.
Hell, I think I might find a job in QA.
Chester, you have to go out through the airlock.
I don't know.
I mean, I know how to.
I'm looking at.
I know how to write.
I'm looking out for Molina's filmography.
Oh.
I don't know.
He had a
half of
camp.
these
I think his
movies.
first acting role was it was that brief the character we saw in the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, the one who's going, you throw me idol, I throw me. You throw me idol, I throw you whip.
I
Yeah,
throw you the whip. Adios, amigo.
that was Alfred Molina.
Yep. His first role,
Equalizing
blackface.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Ah, jeez.
I joke about that.
You mean like a full what? 30, like 20, 30 years before fucking Tropic Thunder?
I was gonna say that.
Logged. Commanding officer is ashore.
Alright, welcome to Novaria. Yeah, an ice planet that's also a corporate shithole.
You know what? That reminds me. I should have probably kept Garrus on the ship. Because Turians don't like the cold.
We're
in Minnesota.
I bring Garrus anyway because I need somebody to hack open all the chests. That's
There's
indoors.
absolutely nothing but corporations here. So it's basically if you put.
Are we
took,
so
so it's
are we on
basically if you
planet
took,
Minnesota? Planet Minnesota.
It's basically if you took the world of Cyberpunk and what's the word? Conglomerized it into a single place.
Chester, I'd be careful because some NPCs will actually react to you trying to shoot them.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not
Shit, we're with
covered on
Asians.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Yeah, I think about humanity. At this point, like, pretty much humanity became a corporate melting pot where, like, different races and ethnicities are kind of just on the wayside now. So it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what you are because pretty much, because most humans kind of like inherit like a lot of like where am I going with this? Like,
You'll figure it out.
Humans are
race
humans a minority.
human racism's basically gone, is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, it's speciesism.
Yep, speciesism is a thing.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what we evolved.
speciesism.
That's what we
Alright,
evolved.
finally, Jesus! After all that time, I finally got the darn picture to work. It put in.
You were
put in-
fine. You were trying to get a picture to work. Oh, there it is.
I had to open my Photoshop up and
That's what you were looking for.
I had to like redo the picture and stuff.
Oh my God, Male Katsuragi looks like
appreciate your
fucking
help.
Danny Avidan.
You're welcome.
Ha-
I understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is
This is
orientation
Loki.
to arrivals.
Who's the boss? Is that supposed to be Hibari?
Yep.
Were you posting this?
It's in the
Mute.
Okay.
You cannot tell me that the blonde looks like Dan Avidan.
It does look like Dan.
Does that mean
And
he,
this is-
does that mean he grabs people's dicks?
God.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
If it was a gender bent version, most likely yes.
Grab people's dicks.
Because because Katsuragi is called, he called it a titty inspector because she loves grabbing on girls' tits, especially Asuka.
I'm sorry,
No,
I
it's the
just
cock
fucking loved how you said that. Just no drag out, just tits.
Lay titty inspector.
Can we go in now?
Les
She
top.
loves just fondling them. And you can tell like it's literally one of the first things like she does like in the game.
Wait.
It's like
Wait.
the teacher asks where you guys have your secret ninja scrolls. And then she's like, yeah, I have mine like in my skirt. And Asuka's like, yeah, I got mine inside of my chest. And she's like, oh, you do? Let me inspect that just to make sure.
That means a great deal to me.
By the way, I just realized something. It would not be dick inspector, it would be ball fondler.
Why not both?
I mean, true, but if we're getting to experience, if we're talking from somebody who has a bit of a thing, the balls are more fun to fiddle around with.
Galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
It's like,
if you have questions or
So that's Hibari. Gender swapped Hibari.
Yep. I was like, whoa.
So, are we close to finding the person we're supposed to bully?
Close.
A little later on. Also, like players of the original version would realize, hey, isn't there supposed to be a giant wall right in front of us? Because they got rid of that in Legendary Edition because because the wall was originally there to help with help with loading objects in objects, so that way when you go around the wall, it can help load what's on the other side. Right, but since we're on PS4 and Xbox One, things run better, so we don't need that wall anymore. So it helps cut down backtracking a little bit. And yeah, here's step one with getting the most experience in this world. This side mission, Opal, he has a side mission where you have to go smuggle an illegal package for him. So
Gotta ask, is there one for the Hibicho side, or is it just Hanzo?
I only saw Hanzo because this art that I posted is like the official art. It's like this is actually in the game, so that means like they officially made this. But there's most likely fan art of people like drawing it. So there's that.
This one has a burden that you could ease.
I wish they had like an official art of them on the other school, but it's only the one.
This one has procured a special item for a
But like I
customer.
said, because people are so
The item is
talented,
not
there's most
permitted
likely
within the station,
fan art.
But you could bring it through customs.
Oh, it's an April Fool's Day. It's April Fool's Day art.
That is not inaccurate.
Yes, and so what you want to do for the max experience gain is for this side mission is pretty much you accept a smuggle smuggle the package for this guy, get the package, but then when you go back to him, you tell him no, I'm keeping it for myself. That spawns some enemies to fight, and that spawns a mini boss down back at the docking area. So.
Is there anything
Because
else
because this guy's supposed to deliver said package to a Krogan bounty hunter's buzz, and so you keeping it for yourself pisses off the bounty hunters, and that makes him an enemy that spawns. 'cause, yeah, there's a little bit of back and forth here at the beginning, so like going down and up the elevators.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws.
Forgive me, gentlemen. Staying hydrated.
No, it's always good to stay hydrated. I've been staying hydrated myself.
Please drink water.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I drink
Okay.
a lot of water.
It's good to drink water, but are you drinking bottled water? Because that's the healthier option.
Well, I have a water purifier.
Oh, good.
You know, I have that.
I'm
Also
sorry,
drink
Biddle, but
filtered
you
water.
said that in such a condescending way. I have a water purifier?
I didn't mean to.
I
like,
know.
Yeah, our refrigerator
But that's-
has like a water purifier on it, so like it's all purified. It cuts down on having to buy so much bottled water. 'Cause we bought a lot of it.
I'm using that too, like with my water bottles.
I buy
thinking about
Crystal
getting that,
Geyser
like,
water.
I'm thinking about getting that that Brita purifier, the water bottle thing that you like you can fill up with water and it's got a filter on the inside of it. Thinking about buying that. Because I always thought it was pretty neat.
Why, Liara? Why do you hate being in this frozen planet? Come on, let's go
Because
write
it's
our
not-
names in the snow.
It's nothing but snow and ice out there, and it's like below freezing. Like it's like when we actually do go out into the snow, like it's considered like an environmental hazard because it's that
Yeah,
freaking
that's
cold.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, not to mention there's also a blizzard going on at this time too. So.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Shepard, Garrus is still here. Yo.
Oh wow.
So talk to Opal and tell him, no, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping your package for myself.
Change of plans. I've decided.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Like.
You cannot do that. Inamorta will be furious with this one.
Inamorta.
This one wants the other
Yep.
to leave now.
Yep. And now you go back down to the docking area, and Inamorta will be waiting for you with with two other Krogan.
No.
What happened?
That is hilarious.
Wait, what's up?
Oh no, I'm just looking at someone. I'm looking at someone looking at memes, and I see a man says, "Friend, what are you most excited about 2022?" And it said me, and it's showing a picture of the nerve gear from Sword Art Online. I'm like, no.
The what gear?
The nerve
It's
gear from Sword Art Online.
Basically, the plot device that makes the story happen.
Yeah.
No.
In real life. No.
Oh fuck.
Also, not very often we see Krogan using sniper rifles.
Yeah. I think I don't think we'll ever
Yeah.
see it again.
Chester's like cover. Chester's like cover. What's that?
I had to.
What is cover?
That's what I sleep under, right?
I'll take cover for 500.
This
Yeah,
cover
yeah,
was
go ahead and keep pissing me off, why don't you?
as I was about to say, I'll take cover for 500. This album was covered up with a different set of artwork by what band? Fuck, I don't do Jeopardy right.
No.
This Beatles album was covered up. This Beatles album was covered up with a very innocent set of pictures of them in airport gear. What is the Butcher album?
Jeopardy's gonna hit different because it's still going, right?
By the way,
Yeah.
we're done with this side thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's like one of two side missions here in like Port Hampton. So like, I mean, you can still talk Yeah, you can still talk to him, like in not the
Show me what you
yeah, you still
sound
talk to the Volus and like buy stuff from him. But
course.
yeah,
They
we're
don't
done with the end. So
Is 2 more action heavy?
Yeah.
oh
Okay.
yeah,
Mass Effect
yeah,
2? Yeah.
Oh yeah, like it's there's a lot more combat like in as the games go on. Like so in fact that actually is a downside people have with like this series. Like they get better as games, but the narrative kind of like falters as well.
Especially the third one, as far as I've heard.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I can't wait to experience that.
I still say,
No,
like,
no,
you know,
no,
if you guys
like-
ever get a chance to pick up Andromeda, don't listen to the lies. It's actually a really fun time.
Don't
Yeah.
believe in Ondor's lies.
Yeah. Chester, the wrong way. You go in the wrong way. Like you have to talk
If
to
anybody
analysts.
calls Senran Kagura trash, you have to write the punching. You have to write the song.
Look, now he's on board now. See, he's on board now.
Indoctrinated.
I still
But what you still can, but what you still can call it is boner bait.
Yeah, you about that name.
Yeah, it's a titty game. It's a high quality titty game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously they do that in order to get you into it. But when you do play it though, you actually stop focusing on that. You try to focus on the story.
Yeah. And now I have to wait for that new game that's who knows what the state of that game is. Because I know there's a next new mainline game that's been in development for a while.
Yeah, but
I don't know what you do. There's no wall here.
Chester, we're going towards the garage. Wrong way.
Alright, I just hope I didn't get into a dead series.
No, I doubt it's dead. Cause like I said, X Senran Kagura, so it's still alive.
No, if you want to get into a dead series, start playing Metal Gear. It's complete, but it's dead.
Wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. When is that Dead Space coming out?
Speaking of dead, here's something kind of weird. So, yeah, apparently Fire Force was a prequel to Soul Eater.
It is?
Yeah, I know. I
Yep.
saw that.
Wait, what?
Yep.
That's what the author said.
Yeah, they said that.
Like, straight up, that makes me want to read it now.
That's confirmed.
Yes. I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr.
And I'm like,
Amadeus?
it's a prequel.
Yes,
That's
what?
crazy.
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Amadeus.
Okay, now Chester, when you're talking to Analeus, like, do not give him Opal's Opal's package. At least not yet, because.
Well, apparently Fire Force is also over.
I'm here as a specter, not
Oh wow.
Fire Force has a great
Believe
opening.
me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an
Mind if I-
investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Pray none of you tell me you're going to play for SMT4. I'm going to fucking backseat and front seat game all over the place.
It's a DS game, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have
3D.
Venezia?
No, it's a 3DS game. Yeah, probably highly doubt it's gonna get streamed.
Peak 15.
Unless they end up putting it on like current consoles.
No, I see a guy's able to stream it from his 2DS.
You need a special like capture card for the 3DS. Like,
yeah.
Which most likely is probably expensive.
If you can even find
card.
If you can even find it to begin with, because like I tried looking for 3DS capture cards on Amazon, like I was like I'm not getting any results.
The phrase is
Illegal.
self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari
Like,
commandos.
legally.
Commander, you didn't think that odd.
They
You gotta
followed
do
all
a
regulations.
backwards
I have no
motion
reason to
in
forbid
order to get one.
Venezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screen. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The opposite of birth by sleep is abortion while awake.
Mainly Asari commandos.
That's still weird.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Abortion while awake. Wait, aren't you awake when that happens? Or do they put you to sleep? I
had no reason to forbid them. They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I mean, then again, I'm gonna say freaking South Park said anything.
Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains.
You know, we'll discover abortions when we get to the next Wednesday game soon.
The next Wednesday game.
South Park.
Why is that a move? Why? This is why the super bounce farting out the super bouncy ball. Why is that a thing?
What?
He's talking about Stick of Truth.
Yeah, South Park Stick of Truth. Like, you can like get like the super bouncy ball, you can like fart it out, and it like hits all the enemies and stuff. I saw someone do that, and I
The
just
super
burst
bouncy
out
ball. I don't know about the super bouncy ball.
I don't know what it was called. I just called it that because that's exactly what it did.
It's called the super bouncy ball. If you put a bleeding patch on it and fart on it, you basically win the entire game.
No.
Like,
So what will
when it
happen
happened, it was
is,
funny.
I'm gonna be very honest here. When we get to Stick of Truth, we're gonna be playing the game mostly normal, right up until I think I'm just gonna do it right. It was either before or after the Mongolian thing, but we're gonna basically load up a save.
Are you gonna say you're not gonna break the game?
I'm breaking the game. I'm gonna be doing it on fucking level 15 early on.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
Just so much. It knocked out so much hell. They were bleeding and everything, but I'm just still just laughing because of how it was just like a quick fart too. It was just like, and it was like.
What class are you gonna choose?
Jew.
I was gonna choose the Jew class. Why not? That seemed like the coolest class in my opinion.
Yep.
Because it's got that one move. What is it? The plagues.
Plagues of Egypt. Plagues of Egypt.
Yeah,
Plagues of Egypt.
The plagues of Egypt. Yeah, it just does like so much.
Let all debts be forgiven and all slaves freed.
All characters in that game are stupidly OP.
And it's got a move called Jujitsu. How can you not like the class with that?
And circumcision.
Circumcise is where it's at.
Yeah, circumcise. Yeah, that's right, because it knocks down armor and stuff too, doesn't it?
Yep. And perfect grosses out other enemies.
Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, that's because as you upgrade, as you level up, you can basically purchase more, which will give you more damage and extra shit to do on it.
Pretty grossed out because I saw my severed dick.
So you go in. So you go into the hotel bar here. So it's the upper right end of this big room.
You know something I just realized?
Upper right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dead ahead. Yeah.
I didn't realize that the Fractured But Whole never got any DLC.
It got DLC.
No, Fractured But Whole got DLC. It's the Stick of Truth that never got DLC.
Oh, Stick of Truth never got DLC. Okay, yeah, that one never got DLC.
Yeah,
unless you count those like the weapons and item like DLC packs, which like doesn't really do much unless like you're in the early game.
I don't see anything else to explore over here, so
the
and
elevator.
You can't go to
the
Canada
elevator.
in the
Okay.
Fractured But Whole.
Sorry, what'd you say, Biddle?
No, I said you can't go to Canada in the Fractured But Whole.
No, you can't, cause it's a wall.
Yeah, but the guy said there'll probably be DLC. Whatever happened to that?
Canada got nuked.
Oh.
No, it literally got nuked in South Park continuity.
Oh.
But
We can't explore the ruins?
the 3 DLC that was for the Fractured But Whole was the Danger Deck, which is just super hard fucking challenges which unlock other shit you can do, get and use. From Dust del Casa Bonita, which unlocks the... Fuck, I forget. What was it like?
Netherborn.
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 Netherborn. What did it sound like I say?
Sorry, I was just reiterating it because I didn't hear you. You have to apologies.
It's alright. I just was worried I accidentally sounded like I said something else.
If we do Fractured Blood Bowl, are you gonna play on hard or super hard?
I already played on hard. We're playing on easy.
Are you gonna play it on super hard?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Super hard.
Hold on, gentlemen.
What just no? Okay.
Like-
just, I suggest well, before you get started, like,
You know, super hard.
Okay, go ahead.
I want you to continue, Joey, because I gotta remember where I put the game.
I mean, there's two things I wanted to get at. It's just like, there's that, one, there's an Asari, like, there's an Asari scene in the bar that gets your attention for a side quest. Don't do that. Don't talk for it yet. I want you to do that after you do the morality glitch. So, and second, I'd hold off on leveling until you do the morality glitch. And just, well.
Alright, we're talking about South Park, right?
Okay,
Fucking
let's
look
go
at
down.
this. I platinumed this damn game.
Yes. More powerful than you think. You got the platinum.
I still forget about it.
2019.
Yep.
Now I'm sad.
Anyway, as you said, Joey, there will be an Asari trying to get our attention. Like her.
Don't talk to the Asari in the yellow dress. So, it's just not yet anyway. Hey, yeah, don't talk to that one. Not yet. We'll do her side mission later. So, but yeah, we're King the Turian. That's again. Yeah, you just walk past him.
Yeah.
And no, you can't do the glitch just yet. We technically have to help him out first. Or
Afternoon. Sit down. Have a drink.
Are you Lord Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage.
yeah, there's many different ways to get the garage pass to continue the plot. But yeah, we're kind of doing a little longer like way that's kind of intended. Which you're helping this guy you're helping this guy get the pass as well. Well, he's under investigation, by the administrator of this place, who's as crooked as they come. So, and he has blackmail, the guys. But you have to help break into his office to get said blackmail information.
I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
It's ointment.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs
Who the
may
heck
be
pays them
necessary.
to do that?
He has
Seriously.
members of Hanshan's security team.
That's true. If you get Senran Kagura, are you gonna stream it?
Probably not.
No, we're already trying to get Will to stream it.
Well, probably not, because it's really fan servicey.
True enough. Though I hasten to point out
It's only like
Nope.
that if you like.
You don't even.
But not really.
It's okay. You don't see a nipple.
Yeah, you don't.
I know, but Twitch is still angry over men, and men play game with women with titties. Oh, bam!
There's probably a mod that actually shows it.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I hadn't heard any information whatsoever.
I'd be shocked if there wasn't a mod.
Where? Okay, where the fuck did we need to go? Do we need to go to
Yeah,
the
you know what?
office?
Like, you'd be shocked if there wasn't a mod, which I think
so-
there isn't, to be honest.
I'm listening, Joey.
Exit the bar, and you're gonna go. Yeah, the elevator going to
fuck's sake.
If I ever streamed, I'd stream Sarah Kagura. But,
Okay,
I'm not
you might have to repeat that because the fucking core came undone. And okay, we're good.
Yeah, go. Yeah, so yeah, when you get out of the elevator, go to the right. Go to the right. So
I'm gonna purchase. When I get my paycheck later this week, I'm gonna purchase a new set of the plastic things to attach to it. Anyway, you said go to the right. Right.
Yeah, down the stairs, like toward there's.
I feel like we're gonna get a Senran. I'm pushing for Will to make a Senran Kagura.
Yeah, to the right. To the right.
Ah, he's still thinking about it.
Behind you.
I'm like, I totally think you should do it. Though.
Way, Chester. Wrong way.
He decides to cover the anime. I might help him out with that.
Chester. Wrong way.
Wrong way.
Hey, opposite end is where you're supposed to go.
Right.
Don't.
Don't want to miss that exit. Don't want to miss that off. Don't want to miss that exit.
Go to your right. Go to your right. The other end of this.
Turn left.
Am I going the right way now?
Yeah, just go dead ahead. Go dead ahead.
Man, Elliot lost his mind.
Keep going. Yeah. The sign with the car. Yeah, that's toward the garage. You're going that way, and that way up the stairs. There's into the elevator. You see, like on your left.
Toad, you fucking prick.
The elevator.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Wait, what?
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
Wait, what? Hold on. You're supposed to be going up there now. Like,
Did you miss something?
but you talked to Laura Kane. Like you accept. You said you were gonna go into his office, right?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't. How did you not get the pass? Okay, wait. Okay, go back to him. Go back to the bar. You did something wrong. Like, I don't know what, because you were talking with him.
Simple mistakes.
Mistakes were made.
Side thing for South Park. Personal in-joke. Mary is obsessed with Kenny. Like, yandere obsessed.
Oh, Jesus.
Not the elevator you went up.
I'm going the wrong way this way?
Yes, now you're going the right way. Jesus Christ, fuck this delay.
Hey, Chester, do you want to make Armstrong in Stick of Truth?
No. Mostly because, yeah, we have our character that we always make. You know, hello. Fuck off.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over the difficulties with Analeus.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll
Out his problem.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
What the fuck? I swear I said yes.
However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus
Alright, I'm gonna have to call it here. I have work to do.
Later.
I think I know what happened. I pressed the parent con option.
Well,
okay, Dad, I see the problem. It's Chester, you can't just you have to read you have to read the conversation choices. Like, you can't just hammer away at the Paragon choices and expect to win.
Sometimes the dirty deeds that are done dirt cheap. I need to pay attention that they're dirty deeds.
This isn't Mass Effect 2 and 3, where it's like you can just mindlessly hammer away at like either Paragon or Renegade.
I'm Dirty Dan.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Dirty? Which one of you fellers is the real Dirty Dan?
I am.
I like he would be the one to say I am.
Okay, yeah, now we can go up the synthetic insights. And would you walk right past it?
I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Sorry, just thought I had to talk to her.
That's the garage. We don't go there yet.
Oops.
Have a good day.
We don't go to the garage until we have the pass.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Angel's pants don't make any sense.
What?
Oh no, Angel from King of Fighters. I'm like, her pants don't make any sense now that I think about it.
Well, 90% of character design doesn't make sense.
Okay, now Chester, there's the max XP guide I'm reading here. Like, it just says not to convince these two guards to stand down and don't. But honestly, just do whatever you. If you can convince, it doesn't matter if you can convince her or not. Just do whatever.
Like, I've never went to depth with that character, but I was like, yeah, those pants make 0 sense now that I think about it.
You want to cause trouble?
Well, and just to shoot them right, so you get a little bit of extra experience. Yeah. Besides, it's just those two guard. Yeah, if you convince those two guards, to back off, it's just those two. You still have to fight the other guards in here, so it doesn't really matter. And do you have to teabag?
No, I do not.
Then please don't.
What are people?
What now?
People love ruining stuff.
What now?
Okay. Okay. Do you know of a certain Dojin series known as Emergence?
You think I'm gonna let you walk
No.
out?
Okay, good. Don't look it up.
Menelaus would throw you
Don't
off the world for
at
what you
all.
did here. I won't.
It's just that I'm just saw another meme. A character was like it's like one of those then and now memes. It's like then is the character from Emergence. It's like now it's freaking Bayonetta from number 3. Her design number 3. And I'm like, no, stop ruining stuff. Yeah, I was like, yeah, don't look that up though. Because I did and I regret it every day. Then again, at least someone I know on my fanfiction thing had made a good version of that, a happier version, a much better version in my opinion. What the heck? Who made that? Somebody was smoking and drinking something when they decided to make that. Because it's terrible. It's so terrible. It just makes you think about life and not in the good way. This show did make me think, and I didn't even read the whole thing.
Okay, Joey, we made the rule against teabagging. Any rule against moonwalking?
No.
I ain't never heard of that.
You're doing it all the time. At a certain point, I want you to get a freaking move on.
Can we T-pose onto a certain dominance?
That depends if the game's coding fucks up.
T-pose on him. Or wait, no, not the T-pose. Do the A-pose.
A-pose to assert Sigma. It's the T-pose for dominance.
No, it's the T-pose for dominance. All right. The T-pose on him. Yeah, freaking Olimar and Alf, when you do their shield, their shield animation is a T-pose.
Wait, really?
Yeah, look at Olimar and Alf's shield and T-pose. They're literally doing a T-pose. I'm like, oh my god, they're T-posing. And that's like not a glitch or anything. That's like an actual thing.
They forgot to make us a character animation.
No, it's an animation. It's like the animation like when you like when you're in between two walls and you put your hands up and or like put them in between the walls. That's basically what they're doing. But I'm just like, no, they're T-posing. I'm like, that's not a shield. They're not holding. It's like they're trying to hold the shield out.
Oh, okay. Okay, and you put it like that.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to hold the shield out, but it's fun. It's more fun to just say no, they're T-posing.
They just sit around sipping expensive.
Especially on Alf, since Alf just has straight up like eyes, so it looks better on him.
You need anything? I'll be.
Also, we have a Turian here with a Brooklyn accent.
Again, it's the translator.
He's from Turian, Brooklyn. You gonna judge him?
He's from Brooklyn.
Commander,
I didn't know there was a Brooklyn on Palaven.
There's probably some variant of Brooklyn on every other planet. You gotta admit that. There's also some variant of New Jersey, some variant of New York.
Before you talk to Keen, I'll be waiting.
Okay, now Chester, if you want to do the morality glitch, you have to talk to Parsini before talking to Laura Keene. So we're getting there. We're getting close.
Parsini, got it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna say before I enter the elevator, just to make sure.
Just to be sure. It's always good to say. You don't want it being locked out of stuff.
Yes.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Lick my balls. What gets me is the sound effect. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Lick my balls. Boom.
I love that because he didn't even ask the question. He's just like, who the hell is Steve Jobs? Like normally, like people be like what's Ligma and stuff, and he's like, who the hell is Steve Jobs? Like, see, he went against what you're supposed to say, and he still said the joke anyways.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it funny. I'm like, that's like super unexpected because you hear it so much, and you expect him to say what's Ligma and stuff, but he's like, who the hell is Steve Jobs? I'm like, I never heard it go like that before.
Would anyone like a cursed image and mute?
Ooh, let me breathe. I love that so much. That's totally a silver thing as well. That totally be a silver thing.
What?
I'm guessing the video was synced up to Shadow Roundhouse Kick Silver. But behold, this cursed shit.
What?
What was it, like MC Spit or whatever?
DJ Spit.
DJ Spit. Character in Smiling Friends. I don't know what you did anymore, man. Get out of my
Man,
head.
I don't know what to think anymore, man. Get out of me head. Get out of me head.
Someone turned him into a waifu. Anyway, Parsini, right?
Oh, no,
Like I
no.
said, sir, that's the internet. People do that for everything.
Well, yeah, talk to Parsini first, you know, or because you want, yeah, because she's putting up an offer for you, like, you know, and yeah, you have to accept this offer if you want to do reports for Lord Keen.
I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again. I need Keen's garage.
Yeah, plus her, plus her outcome is also like the pure paragon on ending for this part of Novaria. So.
Analeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
All right. Not moving until I hear your command.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're about to become the god of charisma. So let's talk to Lord Keen. Because like Parsini wanted us to do, we have to convince Lord Keen to testify to the board, or to prove that Analeus is indeed corrupt. So, but we are gonna do just that.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me.
So to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
All right, and now you want to be the Paragon, so we're gonna start by maxing out the Paragon meter first. So you be a hero, is the, you know.
You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
All right. Now.
All right. Now talk to him again.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
And now, ask him about Benezia.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
Yes.
It's not every day a matriarch
Ask him about
arrives with a
Benezia. Yeah,
guardian
you
tale
go.
of commandos.
All right. Now what do I ask?
Another question.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job. But
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no...
And look, the testify against Analeus option's back suddenly.
I will testify.
Yeah,
So
we keep doing this.
you just keep doing this until you keep doing this until you
keep doing
max.
this until we're.
I'm
until we're
Commander
the
Shepard,
galaxy's
and you have
biggest thing.
Alzheimer's.
I have not been contacted regarding our... Yes, she caused...
Yeah, just keep doing it until you max out both meters.
Very well.
Yeah, we keep doing this, and suddenly we're the biggest saint this side of the galaxy.
With your contact, I will wait here. I have not been contacted. Yes.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why, but just
Very well.
but just you're asking about Benezia. This guy suddenly makes him forget that he was convinced to testify against the board.
I'm Commander Shepard. You have Alzheimer's.
Regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
did you see an Asari?
Yes.
I have a different.
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Yes.
Is it so unusual?
Young males have an unhealthy...
You... Very well. I will testify.
Almost to max.
Make
Yeah,
whatever
you're gonna
arrangements you need
have to
with
do
your
it a few more
contact.
times to max out the
I have not
Oh no, save the points though. Save the points because like because once you're done maxing out the Paragon meter, you're gonna then start picking the Renegade option to max that meter out.
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have not been contacted regarding our... Yeah? Human...
The board is in...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Doesn't take any time at all.
I have not been contacted regarding...
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider
I'd say 1 or 2 more times. Like I should max out the Paragon meter.
So if you're willing to sit and talk.
Exploits.
I have not been contacted.
Did you see
Yes. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our Yes.
I have a different question.
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Hey, check it out.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Now time to max out the Renegade meter.
Sorry, how do you do that one?
Same thing,
way.
but now it's the same way, but this time just instead of picking the blue Paragon option, we're picking in the Renegade option instead.
Oh, okay.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Oh my god.
I have not been
okay, and the walking animation's glitching out again because.
I have a different
Humans are full. Now that very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted.
Why do you keep drawing your weapon?
Because square is also the grenade button.
Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact.
You can't throw a grenade without taking out your gun first, and even then, like you don't want to waste grenades.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes. Now that you... Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait. I have not been contacted. Yes.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my... Very well, I will testify. Make whatever...
It'll take a little bit longer to max out the Renegade meter because that's the one that's the morality we haven't been focusing on. So,
but I'm getting slightly more than Paragon.
Yeah, it's like you get 25 points for Renegade instead of the 24 for the Paragon, but it's just a minor difference.
Whatever arrangements you need with your contact, I will wait here. I have not
I still don't understand why you're bothering with this, considering you're doing the Paragon route.
We're unlocking both
Doesn't
morality
hurt.
missions. Yeah, because there's a side mission that unlocks when you get the Paragon.
I remember. I know, I remember. It's just that if you're gonna be doing one route, why do the other?
So we can get both missions.
I need to stop doing that.
I mean that's a youth thing, but I pretty much stick with one side. Then just stick with one side. That's it.
Yeah, well, I'm a completionist with this kind of thing, so like.
I have not been contacted regarding
Did you see an Asari?
Yes, she caused quite... Humans are full of questions. Now that you have... Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need.
Not to mention, there is a benefit to putting talent points in in both like charm and intimidate as well, because putting talent points in the charm or in like talent tree also it lets you lets you get discounted prices at all the vendors, but as well putting points in intimidate actually lets items sell at a better price.
Humans are full of questions.
If necessary, yeah.
Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet.
Did you see an Asari?
Yes. You... Now that... Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet.
Did you see an Asari?
Yes.
Oh, I also one more like time with the renegade option, and then then like this is more of just a me thing. I do like one more like Paragon, just to lead myself more in that direction in case, just make sure the game doesn't recognize me as renegade by accident at the end.
I have not been contacted regarding our...
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. Humans are full of questions.
I finished it.
The board is invested. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangement.
All right, there, we're done harassing this guy.
There we are.
Max.
Max.
There. All right. Now, while we're here now, we can do that side mission with the Asari in the yellow dress. So yeah. Now you can technically take like the most. Yeah, you could probably get like the best benefits with that infinite money glitch that you were talking about now, because not only do you sell stuff at better prices, like he says, I think you can buy the stuff back at a discounted price now. I think.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
And since you max out both charm and intimidate, that should mean like every Paragon and Renegade like option is available for us. So we can go back and like finish up those side missions as we were stuck on.
My real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council.
Vargas. Joe
Our town is
Vargas.
known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in
What, you're saying that guy's Angry Joe?
Yes.
No, not Angry Joe.
I stopped watching his content.
Yeah, I still watch it. It's fun.
More
Watch
power
his
to
stuff.
you.
Hey Joe, you wanna play zombie game?
You remember the one? No, Joe. You remember the one Fast and Furious joke he told me, and it had me fucking crying.
When Angry Joe reviewed like the Fast and the Furious game.
The Crossroads one.
Yeah, it's just he made a joke. He did a live skit of like other Joe like pretending to be Vin Diesel. It's just like, Angry Joe. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with Vin Diesel? And like Alex is just like, a couple of years ago, he slipped, fell, and struck his head in an Olive Garden. Now the only thing he can think about when he sees anybody is when you're here, your family.
Wow.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Yeah, I still watch his video because like he does pretty good reviews on stuff.
You will know
Yeah.
when it beeps.
He is a very. I will say, like, he does seem like a very important content creator for the gaming landscape. Because so he reviews the games like right when they come out, like when they're out. So like, he's very vocal about like what works for a modern game and what doesn't work.
Yeah, and he also has a little bit of fun with his reviews too. He like throws in some jokes and stuff, like the Metal Gear Rising one.
Mr. Vargas,
When he was doing the
Commander Shepard,
dance.
Systems Alliance military. I understand you work with
Yeah, I'm
Binary
like,
Helix.
what is this dance?
That's correct. Rafael Vargas sales.
Just the hip
Are you
swivel.
interested in our services?
Or like, they also broke that
It's
light
customary to
too.
perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment.
Yes,
I've been
yeah.
assigned to
I'm like,
see what
maybe it
VHS
wasn't a good idea to do this in this
It
room.
was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars.
Luckily, they said that light didn't work, so I'm like, okay, well, still though.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
We're doing corporate espionage like for this, like mission. Pretty much, the Asari gave us a device like that would like, that's gonna hack into like this guy's account. But like we have to talk to him and keep him distracted the entire time, like while the bug does its trick.
And a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less
God,
concern.
he's got old man face and she's got baby face.
We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be
Yeah.
replaced.
Also, if you don't have enough like charm or intimidate points like for this mission, like the story can brief you on this guy for like and for different signs you should be looking out for. Like whenever he scratches like the back of his like head, and you're supposed to like press him on a certain topic, to keep him going. Like, that's only if you don't have enough points with like the persuasion options.
It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
Also, I'm surprised the Renegade option for that one conversation wheel was still locked, despite the fact that we literally maxed out like the Renegade meter. Well, that was odd.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, whatever. Go turn him in. Like,
Any results?
sorry.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
God, it hurts to laugh.
More.
Only 500. All right. Thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself. I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Anybody seeing Asari come through here with a yellow dress?
Yellow?
Gee, come on, Chester. No, she despawned.
I know, that's why I said it.
Your Fallout antics don't work here. You're gonna be a patient individual whether you want to or not.
Just wait until Mass Effect 4. We decided to have the player have free reign. Killable plot important NPCs. Yeah, you can fuck yourself up, but fuck it, you can do what you want to do.
If that does happen and you decide to stream that game, I'm making sure I'm staying in the same room as you.
Well, here lies the thing. I'm gonna make sure you do not come to my room. I'm going to fucking travel to Long Island to be in your room.
He's like, I got the beat stick ready.
Okay, so go back to Analeus now. You're going towards the hangar.
I know I was gonna go back to the Citadel.
Why?
Money.
You do that later.
But why? We've got 20 minutes left.
We're almost. Yeah, there's not much left to do here on Port Hanshin. Might as well finish up.
Analeus, right?
Yeah. First talk to Analeus. So.
I am in the middle of 9 things, all of them annoying.
Yeah,
What do you want now?
This isn't part of the Max XP guide, but yeah, now you can give Opold's like package to Analeus. No. Give it to Opold. Give it to Opold.
I need more than your word to
Opold. Pick Opold.
Bring me whatever he's smuggling.
There we go.
And I'll act accordingly.
All right.
So yeah, like.
Here's the package.
Just give him the package, like just show it to him.
Expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
And yeah, you can convince Analeus, just to let you keep the package.
How thankful are you? I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us.
Discuss your reward.
You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Yeah.
Of course. That makes perfect sense.
Now, what was the weapon upgrade? It looked like it was Tungsten rounds 4.
Tungsten's round 4, but like, yeah. Also, this conversation does not change at all. Like, Okay. Now, exit. Now, you leave this guy. Now go talk to Parsini. Because we're gonna arrest this fucker.
But that's only against synthetics. I mean, it's nice, but...
Well, we are fighting Geth in this mission, but... And so, like, it would be helpful on that front, but... But then again, the Geth aren't the only enemies we're fighting here, so... You know, but, so yeah, I guess up to you.
Alright, what do we do next?
Alright, talk to Parsini and tell her that, yeah, Lord Keen, like, you walked past her.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute, where the fuck is she?
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly
happy.
I'm ecstatic.
Or Nostrovia.
I didn't sneeze, unfortunately. It fucking blue-balled me before it got to the actual sneeze.
Well, let's add it close enough to the sneeze.
I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you...
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I get a whiskey. Anyway, I'm assuming now we advance with the plot.
I mean, yeah, at this point, there's nothing left to do in Port Hanshin, so, like, so you just go to the garage when it's time to go to Peak 15, but, yeah, it is close to 2, though, so...
One more time?
Or at least in my time, and 2 in my time, so I guess it... Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty long mission, so I guess, like...
Yeah,
I guess now would be now would be the perfect cutoff point, so...
I mean, cutoff, but we can be right back. Shepard, don't we have official business here? Yeah, but I need to go back to the Citadel. What for? Money. Have you fine people heard of breaking the economy? That's the unfortunate thing. Mary is kind at heart, but if there's one evil deed she does, she always does her best to bend the economy to her will.
I only see Shepard.
So what, is that corporate America?
No.
Okay.
No, corporate America is having a corporation bend the economy to their will. Mary just wants to bend the economy specifically for her.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Also, like, Chester, I see you're not changing your armor, or, like, in any way.
Well, I did change it, but if I was doing, like, giving myself the best gun and armor at the time, and I was doing the glitch, I would be getting very pitiful gains.
Like, what?
The commanding officer is
selling.
aboard. Exo Presley
What does it have to do with the gear you're wearing?
Better equipment is more worth selling.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
I'm not doing it because, I want to remain iconic and use that. No. Hell, if I had a chance, I'd find every fucking Phoenix armor and we'd all be a bunch of white and pink weirdos.
I don't put Shepard in the white Phoenix armor, in the Phoenix armor or something like it. I just experiment with the different armor sets and hope I get Colossus armor because while it is the best armor in the game, it's also pretty rare to come by.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research
Up
stage
and
with a
up. Yep,
psychotropic
yep.
drug.
This.
The
And,
drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the
up
biotics are
and here.
effectively using them as
Yep,
human
and here's the Paragon exclusive
I'll do
side
everything
mission
within my power
right
to bring
now.
those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now.
So yeah, and
Fifth Fleet out.
yes, yeah, so pretty much Hackett's telling us that a bunch of biotic like fanatics like took over a research like facility, and they drugged all the hostages there. Who are just wandering around aimlessly. So if you go in there, they're gonna be used. So you have to make sure you have to kill all the bioterrorists without killing any of the hostages.
Gotcha. Gonna have to be very careful on that mission. Also, please tell me it's not time sensitive, as in I have to do it within a certain amount of time before the game's like, nah.
No, nothing's time sensitive.
Not until Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a couple time sensitive. There's like 1 or 2 time sensitive things in Mass Effect 2, but like same with Mass Effect 3. But for the most part, like you can just do whatever you want whenever you want for the most part.
Fucking girls' night out.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley.
I'm just imagining both Tali and Liara watched Commander Shepard fucking phase into a new reality. Temporarily.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
And the Onyx armor may be like weak armor, but I do challenge myself and wear it for the final mission. Like even if it puts me in a disadvantage.
Jesus. You just made me think of doing that. No.
I mean, I mean, you'll be taking a little more damage, but like it's not that big of a jump in difficulty. Let's see, it's just. Well, I guess maybe it would be in your case since you don't like taking cover in cover-based shooters.
Huh. That's peculiar.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Chester, it probably would be quicker to get to the other merchant if you just ran, and he's not that far away.
True, but Guy told me to do this.
Yes, I mean, I don't think we're moving. I don't think we're moving a load screen in between like each visit to the merchants and will ruin the glitch.
Probably not. I mean, fair point, it is literally around the corner. But it is slightly faster to use the transport.
It's like... No, because, we don't have to stop and watch a load screen in between, just to get from point A to point B.
Fuck, I chose the wrong one.
That's weird. That's peculiar.
The time kind of passed for me, but it's still March 6th in your time, Chester. So, because March 6th is the day Mass Effect 3 came out 10 years ago. So.
Oh
It's
hell,
March
the
7th
magic.
for me.
The magic day.
Yeah, you can't believe that was 10 years ago.
I totally thought it was 2013.
Oh, but it was 2012.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for
Of
sale.
course.
Okay, I am making back some good moderately better gains this time. Only problem is I need fucking major gains.
You're still like selling like tier 1 items.
Yeah, which is weird because I sell her higher based items. I should be able to buy them back.
That's strange.
There might be something I'm missing in the glitch. Alright. So, I reloaded a save before I started doing it a few times.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
So, I have all these items, but a lot of the ones that I have a fuck ton of items that I sell, but yet I don't get enough. When I go to buy back, it's not enough.
Wait, hold on, maybe. Wait a minute. I think maybe this time sell, sell everything except for the tier 1 and stuff. Like, and see if maybe there's a limit to how much you can buy back at a time.
Okay, I will sell that stuff. Well, thank God we saved beforehand.
Yeah, so.
10 more days.
10 more days to...
Yeah,
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Right.
Welcome back. Show me what you got.
Yeah, I think maybe you're selling too much at a time or something like that.
That might be it. Because I just sold some stuff and I bought them back. They're fucking expensive, but I definitely got an increase.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Alright, so we have a working method. Just sell the most expensive items you have, then buy them back. And it should work better in our case because you maxed out Intimidate, which gives you better sell prices, and then you max out Charm, which gives you lets you buy stuff at discount prices.
If I keep doing this, eventually I'll get enough to get Spectre weapons. You okay, Biddle?
No, I'm just laughing.
Okay. Out of curiosity, have you, I think we did talk about this before, but like, have you been curious to try the Splinter Cell series for a bit?
Show me what you got.
What series?
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we talked about it before. You said I can there's copies that I can get on the Xbox One.
Oh yeah, it's basically the entire series is available on the Xbox One, but what's also available which you might find weird, but I think it's good that they allow you to do this. You have the option... Pardon me. You have the option of getting the Xbox 360 version of Double Agent or the original Xbox version. Now, you're free to do what you want, but if you want my own personal recommendation, just stick with the original Xbox version.
Why is the Xbox 360 already got like input lag or something?
No, it's just, it was really Ubisoft was being really experimental with the Xbox 360 version. So, a lot of the elements from Splinter Cell up to that point are kind of missing. They go minimalistic with the HUD. So, no health, or... Okay, in Splinter Cell 3, your HUD lets you see your health, your shadow meter, how much noise you're making. Now, those are the three things you really need. You need to know how much health you have, but in Double Agent 360, you have regenerating health. But the other two is your sight, or your shadow meter, and your noise meter. Both of them are missing. Now, technically, you do have something to indicate your stealth, though. You want to know what it is?
What is it?
It pisses me off. It's a fucking light on the back of Sam that's either red when you're out in light, yellow when you're in caution state, or green when you're in shadow. Like, give me
like
more.
The health meter in Dead Space.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's something in Dead Space that's on Isaac Clarke's back.
Yeah,
I do apologize for being a bitch, but like I really fucking hate that Ubisoft after that decided to get rid of the HUD.
I guess they thought it was a way to make it tougher.
Well, it's more than it's probably not just a method of making it tougher. It's more the immersion, making it more, quote, you're in the story.
Welcome back, EarthClan.
The way I said it lets you see a little more of the screens because there's less HUD to look at. So,
which it's good. Now, technically, Splinter Cell Conviction did the minimalistic HUD way better. Because instead of giving you a green light to tell if you were in the darkness, the entire world would go into black and white, except for Sam. No, in hindsight, I realize I should probably just stop the stream right here.
Oh, that's up to you now.
Because we're still going, and it's late. Joey probably needs to sleep, and so does Wolf. And you do too, probably, Biddle.
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. I wish I could chat along with a little more, but I can only stay awake for a little bit longer, because I need to work tomorrow. And thankfully, it's going to be my last shift till Friday and Saturday.
Good night.
Yeah.
You gentlemen have yourselves a good night. I'm going to spend some time doing this glitch some more. So, hopefully by session 4, I will be packing heat that will make me a god.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Good night.
Bye-bye.